Yo, 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 it's your boy HUN Tizzy and we're back again. It's the Golden Era UK Rap Podcast. We're at episode whatever it says up there. So can I get a round of applause? You understand? So like we do every time you see me on the screen, big up GCP, big up No Invite, big up Consume London and Global. Yeah, GCP, you done know, yeah? Alright, so who's listening? Who's been paying attention? Who's from the Golden Era? Because you know what we've been doing from the beginning. You know what we do now, innit? You kind of know the rota, innit? Alright. Who said this bar?
What bar?
Who said this bar? It's Golden Era, yeah? I'm still here. I'm still true. I done built more lines than you built Zoots. Who said that bar? That's for you lots at home. Leaving something in the comments. You get me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Like, subscribe, all that algorithm nonsense. You know them ones. Like, get it around. You get me? Leave your comments. So this is the Golden Era, and we're like series 3. We're building, you get me? We've got certain people coming on. We've got official people coming. Everyone's official because everyone played their part. Everyone was there. That's why it's here. This is why this is the platform for you to come on. Get your big up.
I thought I was official though. I thought this was
that's what I'm saying. You're super official.
No, I thought this was a special official one.
Super special official. That's what I'm saying. Super. Everyone's official, but this is a super special. I'm not gonna lie because. Like it's this it's different. I'm a rapper, so I can get as many rappers as I want. You get me?
I respect that.
It's when I get the other people as well. That's the ones. You know the ones, the people that are behind the camera.
A lot of people, yeah.
And they're also behind a lot of people doing certain things, whether it's management or making beats, or doing videos. That's the people that we're gonna get them. You get me? That's where we're going to chop it up with these people. You get me? So without further ado, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Yo, I go by the name of Carns Hill.
Jeez.
Hill Carns. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Carns Hill.
Up in my raise.
Hey, come on, cuz.
Make sure you get that sponsoring. You know what I mean? You're watching. You might follow me. The shit right here.
Fuck
around.
Trust me, cuz.
Fuck around.
That's why we had to get you on.
Get the bottles all behind us.
Trust me.
What you
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, cuz.
First and foremost, thank you for having me on the show. And
come on, cuz, man. Come on, cuz, man. You're meant to be here. You're the people that I'm looking for the people that didn't get no mention. I want to big them up as well. But I want to get the people that stamped shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Especially like, see me, I did a lot of music. I did a lot of music with a lot of people, but there was always the people from the other side of the pond. There was people from the other. You understand? There's always that, not competition, but competition at the time.
What's the angle? What are you trying to say? Like?
No, I'm saying
this is the other side.
No, from that.
This is like the other side.
No, listen, no, it's nothing like that. It's all to do with like, see the rappers that I spat with back in the days. I knew them. Do you get me? I got to see them, and then there was people that I used to listen to. That it's like I used to put them in a higher regard. Why? Because I never got to see them. Because the internet wasn't popping them times.
But then that's how we felt about your. That's how we felt about your collective.
But that's how this podcast is formed. Because
that's how we felt about your collective. When we saw you, Benny, fucking Joe Black, all that type of stuff going crazy, we were thinking like we were feeling the same way.
That's what I'm saying, cuz.
It's like, yo,
inspiration. So it's only right that I get one of like the biggest producers that I know from the Golden Era.
100%. Still a pioneer.
Biggest
for the
like
meeting.
Mad, like, see, it made me had flashbacks earlier. I was thinking like, Westy on the beats. Remember that?
Yeah.
You lots remember that shit, man.
100%.
Okay. What about it's Soca?
Yeah, Soca beats. Soca beats. Don't play around. Soca beats. That's a little nigga, man.
What happened to Soca
beats?
I don't know, man. I've been looking for him, but
no, he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
He should be back soon. I'm not too sure, but he's
you know what I'm saying?
Alive and well.
But what about the countdown? 10, 9, 8. Brother, you hear one of those and you're just gassed now. Like, what madness is gonna drop?
Definitely.
With what rapper?
Yeah.
But do you think that was disrespectful to have such a long intro?
No, because it
right now,
was so
I cut mine
unique.
down, yeah, but it was a bit of a mockery. Like, man, had the whole countdown.
How do you mean you've cut it down?
Huh?
Do you mean you cut it down?
No, because right now it's SRB separation confirmed, or it's ever hurt your parents' feelings.
Okay,
so before man had that whole like 10.
No, but
8,
that's
before like
when you listen to the mixtapes.
That was like for 20 seconds.
No, but that's people are waiting for that. Yeah. Like it's so bad them times because remember, all right, let's stop. Hunt, we're going mad. We're going way too far. Let's take it back. Yeah.
To the name meaning.
The name meaning. Your name's Carns, yeah?
Yeah.
Carns Hill.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
There's people that have like followed you, listened to your music a million times, yeah? And probably don't know why your name's Carns. So like give them the breakdown of that.
Yeah, right. Do you know what it is? Well, my thing was Carnage, and I just kind of cut it down to Carns and...
Carnage?
Yeah.
Was you doing grime?
Literally Carnage.
Was he doing grime when you was Carnage?
Why are you trying to get... I don't
what year was this as well, cuz?
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
It sounds like
it sounds like
everyone did grime.
I tried grime.
Carnage sounds like a grime name.
It
sounds like a grime name.
I tried grime, but I wasn't good at grime. Yeah.
Say no more, yeah.
So what was your role in grime?
I was
MC.
Of course I was.
You see what I'm saying?
I tried to spit.
MC Carnage.
I tried to rap. I tried my
we
thing.
find out the stuff man didn't know.
I wasn't good in it. Like, I think I was in a crew. I wasn't even in a crew. My cousin was in a crew.
What year was this as well, guys?
This is 2002 or something.
2002, okay.
I was in a grand crew. It was called SWC. It had like Sugar Diesel, Empire, Hans, my cousin Hans, who's like, he does that. He managed 6-7 right now and all that type of stuff. Like, and I weren't good, but I could make beats. You know what I mean?
What, you was making grime beats?
Yeah, I was kind of.
So it's MCing.
I was saying I was MCing, but my main thing is always kind of be making beats. You know, I've done that from school and it, but I was on the mic. I weren't good. Like I could go back and listen to my shit and be like, "Yo, the fuck is this?
Bad.
This is trash." You know what I mean? I can go back and be like, "Yo, this is trash."
Yeah.
The rest of them were mad sick though.
Yeah.
It was mad cold, but
why did they let you in the crew? You think?
Huh?
Were you just popular enough?
No, I was in there because of my cousin.
Okay.
I was in there because of Hans. Like, that's the only reason.
Get it real.
That's the only reason why I was there. Like, I know what I mean. And I knew I weren't good. Is when I thought the person who wasn't good used to get hella reloads, and I never got none. Like I just see my bars like, you know that you're in a circle and you got to, like, back in the day you got to grab the mic, so you got to be like, okay, yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah. You got to be waiting.
I spit my bars in that end. There was nothing, like no reaction, nothing. Like no one gave a flying
no
fuck.
reloaders.
I was like, okay, I just hand the mic over. Like, okay, cool. Then the next person to get the mic and be like, I'm gonna jump in the middle, and they're like,
okay, yeah. 4-bar reload. You get me? Little 4-bar reload.
Yeah, fuck you niggas.
Man's not feeling the bars. There's enough of an indication.
I'm gonna sit to making these beats, man. Fuck you guys, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how I realized. Like, I might not be the most lyrical, but I'm good at pressing these keys. You know what I mean?
So
that's my thing.
So Carnage turned to Carns.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. People, it's annoying because people still call me Carnage, and it just always reminds me of those stages. And
when someone calls you that, you know where they're from, though. You know what time they know you from, innit?
No, because I just think back at these really bad memories of not getting no reloads. Like Carnage has 0 reloads.
So, that's not Carnage at all. Like, you know?
Forget that nigga Carnage, and it's Carns Hill. I rebranded.
Alright, so you see what?
I'm cool now.
If you like was making beats in 2002 and stuff and spitting, let's take it back even further. When did you start making music?
I started making music in secondary school, to be real.
Like what year? Like
that's like probably. Nah, see, I'm not even gonna say that because you're trying to show my age.
Well, not like that, cuz, but it's the golden era, fam.
You know, people be like, "Oh, it's the same,
you know, like,
you're gonna be like, the same age as my dad."
Well, man's got kids though, cuz. Man's got kids, cuz, that we're hoping that can watch this, and they're gonna be. You know,
listen, it's the golden era podcast. Only people our age are watching anyway. You know what I
mean? No, there's younger.
No, I'm joking.
There's younger ones. I'm telling you, some of the people I'm chatting to on the Instagram, fam.
100.
It's on here.
They're in their 20s, and I'm thinking, what, 28?
Yeah.
No,
They're-
they're
but they're-
22,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah,
And
research
they know
rounds
about
is-
the golden era, fam.
Yeah, come on, definitely.
Trust me,
No,
fam.
definitely.
They know
But you
I
about
was
know
it.
gonna say this is like the history channel. I feel like I'm on like the documentary channel right now. I just
breaking
filming
it
me
down.
like the Carns is walking in the wilderness.
No, because
Yeah,
man, I
to
forget
the
big
left,
up
like,
for the
man's got
stuff
this.
that they did.
100%.
Alright, listen, see you.
Yeah.
You're still relevant and still here.
Mm.
There's people that have come on, they're not mentioned.
No, I heard.
And there's people that don't want to come
Back
out because
in the
they feel like
days-
it's gonna wobble their relevancy.
Well, maybe because you're relevant now, so you might not want them to know how
No,
long
but
you've
then-
been here. But
Yeah.
it doesn't
No,
matter.
but go back to what's it? How can people feel like that when really and truly like for them to come on here? It could be like an insight of oh shit, how sick this person is.
Mm.
Like man's got to look at it like that. Like
Yeah,
really and truly, if I was a person who weren't relevant, then I'll be looking at this like do you know what it is?
It's
Let me
good-
jump
it's
on
good.
here to remind people. But this is a reminder.
Yeah.
This is history, innit? And like you can't go through the future and not know your history.
Yeah.
That's
You're
what I'm
gonna
saying.
That you need to learn from your mistakes. I'm a
Yeah.
person who likes to learn from my mistakes and
Or others.
be like, or learn from other people's mistakes and be like, okay, do you know what is? This is why they fucked up. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Do you know what I
saying.
mean? So to
Have the
not
people
do that,
come on
yeah.
and speak about their times in that. Do you get me? Like,
Facts.
it helps. You get me?
No, it definitely does.
Like, there's this era's not mentioned, fam.
Because I feel like it was so young. It's a baby. So like babies don't always remember their
No, but even
their-
the era
their
before us,
history.
they need to do their
No,
podcast
but
so
it's
they
not
can
even-
talk
no,
about
I
their
don't- I
ones.
don't-
Not saying
Yes.
like that. I feel like you see like our industry, even when like
But our industry, we was the industry without knowing
that's what I
we
was
was
just
the
gonna
industry.
say. We was the
fam.
industry, innit?
It was just
They
man
wasn't
them
really trying
rapping
to
and
do nothing for hip hop certain time back in the
But
day. That's the only
no,
reason why
James,
man
I
even started.
don't feel like there's a thing that it's not mentioned. I don't feel like there's people that you have to remember. We are in a very new industry, innit? You
Yeah.
have to remember, Hunt.
That's what I mean.
When we was
Industry is a
making
baby.
music, you need to understand that you weren't hearing. You was already hearing American music on radio.
Yeah.
Right now, I was in the Uber. I'm just hearing bare Afro beats, bare
Yeah.
drill,
Yeah.
bare whatever, and I think, and I love it because I think to myself, bruv, like 15 years ago,
that was non-existent, brother.
that's
You can't
impossible.
even
That's
get a
impossible.
little one
To even get on
tune.
radio.
That's
Daytime radio.
impossible. That's impossible.
And if you
to
did get
hear
on, you
this.
had to rap some Nick stuff.
Yeah, that's impossible. So now I'm getting on there and I'm hearing shit. I'm hearing Nines. I'm hearing Central C. I'm hearing whoever. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking to myself, pot of paper, all this type of stuff. I'm thinking to myself, raw.
Songs just beating off.
This
like,
this is impossible. Like now, right now, I'll be hearing the new 50 Cent or the new. Do you know what I mean? Like so,
yeah.
like you can see the change, but you need to understand that there's our industry has grown so much. It's like you can't. Like people have not even realized that to even get onto the history of where it's come from. So hence why I'm here, because it's like this is the first platform that actually bases on the actual history. Like this is like pre-drill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
This is like
it's not
pre-drill
mentioned,
to
get
let man
me?
know like this is what happened. This is the influences. These are the people that people listen to before that whole transition even happened. Like from the grime, from the hip hop to everything to this thing. This is what
That's
I'm
what I'm
here,
saying.
'cause
That's and,
I could
and
not
you
come
just
in
now
here.
said it, fam. You just said it like you was making grime beats. You was spitting on grime. It's lineage.
that was a long time ago though.
No, but
hold
it's
me to that.
lineage.
That was years ago.
I came from jungle. I was doing jungle. I was dead as well. Garage. I tried a little 1-2. I was dead. It weren't happening. See, when the grime came round, I thought, you know what? Nah, man. Let my youngers do that because they were good at it. They were spin, and they're gonna spin me, so it's long. Let them do their thing. I just went to American rap.
Yeah.
I spent a period of time listening to American rap. See, by the time I was ready to come back to the UK and on my rapping thing, they had to switch on to what we was doing.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Alright, cuz, so you see, like, when you started, yeah, what made you jump over from making grime beats to rap beats?
Okay, see, do you obviously keep on holding me by this grime thing?
No, but like, what made
grime,
the transition?
Grime was like grime was like a.
So you started with hip
small
hop.
thing. Yeah, no, I actually started in hip hop.
Okay.
Obviously, I remember I was in the studio when I joined like SCC, I think it was Southern Comfort Crew at the time, and I remember my cousin's like, "Oh, you got to make beats like Wiley." I'm like, "Who the fuck is Wiley?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when the whole Eskimo stuff was going on. So I jumped on that wave, but that wasn't truly my wave. Innit? I'm like a rap trap person. Innit?
Yeah.
I tried it never worked for me properly in it. So when that kind of era just phased off, that's kind of like when gigs came in. I think I just finished uni. I just came home. I remember my cousin was playing like gigs in the house. I'm like, yo, who's this guy? Like,
Talking the hardest.
yeah, no, not talking hard. I'm talking early then. I'm talking about like Hollow Meets Blade.
Okay, Sinker Bolt and all that.
Yeah, so
the South story of gigs
I've
is
come
different,
back,
is
yeah.
different to everybody
Yeah, of
else.
course it's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah,
different.
so
innit? We
I-
might have got the CD a little
yeah.
bit later down the
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
What year are you talking about?
I'm
Because
just
I
like 2004. I've left uni in
you get what I'm saying?
2004.
I
So-
remember listening to gigs in 2007 or something.
Yeah,
like
no,
that. It just feels like it was
2004.
them
I've come
years.
back. I've listened to
they
Hollow
know
Meets
him
might have
Blade.
had it.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna know
He's
him,
called
innit?
Giggler them days and that. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
even further
I remember
back.
seeing him
Yeah.
on the
Further
DVD.
back.
Yeah, it's even further back. So he's been
Real
rapping for a
Shine
long time.
DVD with colours and slums and that.
Yeah, you see, I remember that. And the bottom
Real
of the shots
Shine
of the
time.
thing. Yeah,
Real Shine. Yeah, man. Everyone had that.
In the bottom of
DVD,
their thing.
man.
I remember.
Yeah.
See, the reason why I remember Blue. You know Blue. He's called Dexter Sims.
Yeah, yeah.
Moolah King and all of that.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day he used to do mixtapes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the original.
He was the original mixtape man, innit? You know the ones
guy.
there. That's how I see me.
What,
and him,
selling them like?
selling
Everything, recording.
everything, recording, selling. Like he was the first man. And no one
Yeah,
doesn't
he was
really
the first.
mention him on this level as well. But he's
Big him up,
definitely.
cuz.
That's what I'm doing right now. You know, what I mean? Big up Blue.
Nah, big up Blue, big up Blue, big
In
up
the
Blue,
streets
big up Blue.
entertainment.
Sims now,
Remember in the
Dexter
streets
Sims
entertainment? Yeah, that's why I gave him the
Yeah.
Dexter Sims.
Because I've
Yeah.
heard from certain artists that Blue used to come with his laptop and record, man, there and there. Like,
Yeah.
wherever you are,
Yeah.
he'll come and record you there and there.
Then the engineer that I was working with, one brother called Mike White, and he used to work with Blink's production, with one brother called
Yeah, all of these
Blinks that
people,
passed away, rest in
you
peace.
lots are the people that
Yeah.
didn't rap. See the rappers, guess what we was doing?
rapping.
Just writing bars, fam. Smoking weed, licking shots,
But
just doing
I'm just
stuff.
showing
And,
you where
and then
I
you
saw-
lots come
I
with the
saw-
idea and
yeah.
say, hey, listen, cuz I got beats. Da, da, da. You
That's
know
why
what
I
I'm
saw
saying?
Giggler on the
Yeah,
CD.
cuz you know what? I can film
You know
you.
what I'm
Like, you lots are
Yeah.
coming with all of these ideas. Them times, yeah, man, them's on a thing where it's, you know what? My man has good ideas still. So we'll just let you have the idea. On the music thing, we'll let you have all the ideas.
Definitely,
So
definitely.
you tell us how we're going to run the... Obviously, we'll have our input on how the video should look. If you tell us to do something mad, then we're going to have something to say. But more than likely, fam, however the video runs is how the video runs. You get me, guys?
Yeah.
So check this now, Carns, yeah?
Yeah.
You heard what I did at the beginning of the show
Yeah.
with the bars, innit?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to test you. I've got a couple of them, but I'm just going to drop them.
Wait,
when I'm ready.
what about that?
Nah,
I'm
no,
choosing
no,
my
no.
songs.
Just take me in, fam.
I'm not gonna. Bruv, I'm
No,
not
just
gonna
take
win
me in.
this. I'm not gonna
Just
win
take
this.
me in, fam.
You can't go to every competition when you're gonna win. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's just, what's it called?
You just gotta
These
play
ones,
sometimes,
you know
you
what
know
these
what I mean?
ones do? These ones unlock it for the people at home, and
This
then
is why.
I put the link in the description
Let me
down
say that.
below,
Let me say
and then
that
they
right
can go
now.
and watch
This
it.
is why they never gave me a script of my questions.
No,
and that.
man.
Yeah.
I did ask. I asked.
Brother, once
And
we
this is
start
the setup,
drinking,
this is the
ring and
setup.
nephew,
Yeah, we
it's
like
like
Come
that.
on the raise and that.
Yeah,
It's cool.
yeah, we like that.
Okay, let me fail measurably because I'm not gonna know nothing. Innit? So let's go. Fuck it.
Alright. We don't stop till the snort's gone. Now we supply to the people that we bought from.
I don't know.
Who said that bar?
No.
Yeah. And what track was that?
No.
And it's definitely a Carns beat, so you must know this.
Can I answer? Can I guess?
Why?
So?
No,
Give him a chance.
No, you cannot because you're gonna make me look bad. Can we just get to the next one?
Nah,
I don't know.
No, because
How
I'm
can
gonna
I possibly
drop
know?
the next one. I'm gonna drop the next one
Let him
later
say
on.
it again, but think about who you got. Just think about the end.
Because
bar.
listen,
I know I don't know.
Just think about it. I'm trying. Try.
Maybe Tef. Maybe Tef, but I don't know what tune. You know? See, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Let's say the bar again. Say the bar again. I thought they said the bar
Yeah.
again. Say it again.
we don't stop until the snort's gone.
Yeah.
Now we supply to the people that we bought from.
Oh, that's Blade. That's Blade.
So what track is that?
No, we surprised other people that we go. Bruv, do you know how many projects I've
A
done with
million,
Blade?
innit?
Yeah.
A million, yeah, but
Bags
listen,
of Boxes 1,
these are
2,
golden
3.
era classics, brother.
Can I say Bags of Boxes 2?
Yeah, but
No, that's good enough. Man.
Is that cool?
Let him have that.
Can I have that?
Yeah.
Alright, 1 point to me. 1 point to me. 1
And
point to me.
the reason why it made me laugh as well, this man was like, no, but the yeah.
Can we say that? Can I say that? Can I say that?
You lots, you lots at home, you lots leave a comment. Yeah, what song was that?
What's the two? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's cool. I got the artist and I got the tape. That's
cool. We got there in the end.
I'm happy. I'm cool.
See them times there, yeah, when you was making these tunes, yeah. What was your influences?
Nothing.
05.
Okay.
Like,
okay. What I like to do, yeah, is weird, yeah. I like to listen to. I would take a session like a month or two and just listen to everything, and then I'll go back.
What, even as a young beat maker, like when you first started this thing?
This is my process. My process is I'll listen to everything, and take everything in.
Everything like.
Everything. I'm talking about that.
Some R&B, some
rap, R&B, classic,
Phil Collins,
pop, rock. Everything.
Okay.
I listen to everything.
Can I ask you something quickly? Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you classically trained, isn't it?
Not really, like.
I've always thought you was classically trained.
I've done a couple
when you
of
say
grades in
classically
piano.
trained, what does that mean? Like you went to
like maybe Mumsy sent you to a
piano.
Yeah, that happened to me. But like, okay.
So you are classically trained.
No, okay. Let me tell you the finesse of my
what
shit.
you say? You're just taken away from.
No, let me take. No. Let me say no.
Whoa.
I'm trying to get the props to Mumsy right now.
Let me explain it. Yeah, I'll be so real. And I'll be so real with you, and not a lot of people know this. Yeah, I can't read music, innit? But I can play music by ear, innit?
Yeah.
So I've probably done like 2 grades or maybe 3 of piano.
But ain't they the people that's they're like genius, innit? They're seen as like, I don't know, because the people that can read music, obviously that's good, but the people that can play what they hear.
Classic.
That's mad.
I don't know how that all works out, but my fingers, I finesse my thing of just, I could hear something, I could play it, and I will play it, and then I remember one time I think I was meant to get like a major because it's done in like minor majors or whatever it's done in, and I think I got in trouble for finishing the piece too fast. But my thing was I could hear it, I can't read music, but I could play it perfectly, and that was kind of like my thing. And then after that, I just kind of.
So you got into trouble for playing it too fast? Like they wanted you to write out the process, or they wanted you to.
No, because obviously everything's done by time signature, isn't it? We have to remember, me by not being able to read music, I don't know the time signatures of certain things. So it'd be a certain time signature it should be done in, and I might have finished the piece faster than it should have been. So they could tell like.
Well,
I'm not
reading.
They could tell.
Who could tell?
There's examiners. They're watching you.
Okay.
So they could tell that you're not reading the music and you're not doing it in times. You know what I mean? So when I should have got a major, I got a minor.
Okay.
And that's when I realised that. You know what it is. Like,
so what was they trying to teach you to read was they trying to teach you how to read it?
I don't think anyone really clocked I couldn't read music.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you're in a class.
I don't think. No, I was not even in a class. I had an actual teacher, but I don't think she ever.
So you're just what's it called? You're just like playing the shit so perfect.
Yeah, they've not clocked that I can't read music.
That's a genius.
It's like some Nick Cannon drummer boy shit.
That's genius. Not skanked it, but you've like bamboozled the teacher.
If it's not genius, you can't bamboozle the teacher. You know
that's what I'm saying. For you to be able to like we talking about, like you know, the ones like I've done it.
You know, what was Mumsy's intentions for even making you do those things? I just wanted to, because a lot of people we forget that, a lot of our talents come up from early.
Number one, RP to my mum.
Right, RP to my
beautiful woman wouldn't be here if it weren't for her insight. But piano lessons were even for me. It's so weird, yeah, that piano lessons was actually for my brother. And one time, like he was like, I think he was meant to be playing a piece, yeah. And I think he was getting it wrong, and then I just came and I just played the piece properly for him. I was like, this is how it was done, innit? But I just played it because I know, and it's weird because I can look at keys and know.
What do you mean you know? Like you're just saying that I played it because I know. Like what do you mean you just taught yourself how to play the piano?
No, because I'm like when I was young, like I used to play long to east. Like I had a little one, everyone had them little shit,
keyboard,
small, little keyboards,
the electronic. You can put all the sound, you can put a beat, demo beat,
But see me, I would just have a person,
little keys.
I was weird. Like I used to have my little keyboard and play along to EastEnders. So I'd be like, dun, 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 dun. Do you know what I mean? I was on that.
That's level one. That's level one.
Level one.
You know that's level one.
So when he came with his chords and all that type of stuff, I could hear it, and I'd be like, because I was on the keyboard so much because I love the keyboard. Like you could press the beat and you hear some whole jazz beat and press number 5
do
and
your
like,
own
all that type of nonsense. So, but I knew the keys because I was always on my keyboard, innit? So I used to be like, C chord, that's this, and it got to the point when I knew the keys. So you wouldn't even need to tell me. It's weird because I've got the same thing with phones. Like if you was right now to go on your phone and press the button, that you have to remember, it's so weird, yeah. When you're pressing your phone, that every single number has a different actual tone. So if you was going on your phone and press like 5, 3, 2, 4, I can't do it anymore.
You would know. You used to know
I
the sound.
Hear,
like even ties into these other little.
Like, it was so weird, yeah. I could take your phone, and I would know your code. Because man's heard the keys. This is what I'm saying. It ties into all
fraudulent behaviour. You're a dangerous man, brother.
I say no.
You're a dangerous man, brother. Bro, you can hear. Okay, 8021. Yeah,
I always wondered why they did that because they did it with your pinning as well.
Yeah.
So when you even at the cash point, it used to be in tones.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you scared me, like. Yeah. I'm always looking at man, like, you know, like when I put my finger, I'm always
like, all man has to do is hear you and be like that.
That's how the women get our passcodes. That's how your gal gets your passcode. She's like,
oh my God.
She'll go work it out the keyboard.
I tell you, bro, it's so weird. It's still it's incorporated now. You can press on your phone and be like, press 5, 3, 2, whatever. You'd be like, raw. And the worst thing is, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I learned that because remember back in the day, and I'm taking this old school. I'm not gonna say my age, but I'm taking this old school. Back in the day, like man used to put man had the Baby Ericsson. Man used to make beats. Man used to give people beats like the DMX like dun 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 dun. That's what our man's for. And Buster, you know what I mean?
I know what you're talking
and that's their ringtone though, yeah. That's their ringtone.
Like my brother Dapo, he was a piano man.
Yeah, and he can put it on your phone.
Yeah, and he would actually, a man would pay him like a $5. Because you go to him with the tune you want.
Okay, what was the first one you had then? Before you had the DMX one, what one did you have?
What beat did it?
What was the first ringtone you had?
Might have been some
EastEnders one, man. What are you talking about? That's the one that everyone. That's the one that.
I know what you're talking about.
That was easy. You might be able to figure out that one yourself.
Everyone was doing the EastEnders one.
Bro, they were saying,
you know what one?
Pulse X. Do you remember Pulse X was a ringtone?
Just killed, man. Listen, man, them used to have the what's it called? The ring, ding, 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 ding.
No, that was advanced times. You're talking about when we remember what the frog looked like.
That's advanced.
You've gone far.
That's why phones had colour. I went there. That's the future.
But there was keys in that. You go in the back of the ringtone thing. If you saw the keys in that shit. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, gas me up. Because them days was the. There was a man that got rich off our R&B ringtones, fam.
Yeah, it is. There is still.
Had his little had his office in Dawson and that. Got rich off of R&B ringtones.
He thought that was never ending.
Yeah.
Little did he know. Like we can't even change our ringtones. Like we got like whatever. Everyone just gets the same iPhone ringtones.
It's true. Now we don't even put tunes.
No, but I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but cause sorry.
Have you not clocked something with your iPhone ringtone? Like I'll clock I know when my iPhone's ringing. If we had 2 iPhones ringing, I know it's mine and I know it's yours. If not, has anyone ever clocked that?
Volume wise.
Cause
just in general.
He's not understanding. He's got some genius musical tendencies and he's just imposing it on everyone. Like he can hear your code. He can hear your code.
I think everyone can hear that though.
No, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, man?
No,
you can hear it.
No, you're lying. Let me check this. Is it still on here? Oh, no,
yeah. Listen, you got your musical. That's why you can make beats. That's why you're hearing these sounds.
No, but
we're
just
fuck this.
No, we got talent because we're rapping and putting the words.
When I first met him, that's what when I see him, you know, like you got me. But
but he's saying it like we should know this shit.
Okay, can I stop everyone right now? Yeah.
Can you hear the difference between my phone? If your phone's got the same ring as my phone, and it rings, I might pick up your phone.
But I'm gonna mess you up right now. Yeah, listen. That's one. That's higher. That's higher. That's a different tone. That's three different. I played. You hear it, innit?
Yeah.
That's three. That's 4 different tones I played to you.
Yeah.
So if you know each individual tone, then you're gonna know someone's passport.
Cause you make beats. Tell me something about words. Tell me about sentences and stuff.
You can hear it though, Blake. You can hear it, Jay.
Because I'm more of a person that
knows.
makes beats
Our cameraman, so it
I
works.
was
a producer first.
You see? So you lots have got your
tones, because I have to work things out from ear.
You see the rappers.
Even if I want to replay something, I have to work it out from ear.
The rappers are in the studio, yeah? See, when you're mixing, you're getting on our nerves. You're getting on our nerves because you.
But then if it's not mixed,
but
you lot are chatting shit as well.
Because you're mixing my lyric, so I'm okay. But you're still getting on my nerves because it's the same lyric over and over and again. I just want you to say, okay, cuz do that in your own time and do your genius magic after and just run the next beat. That's what the man them that are rapping.
If you leave, I'm turning this shit off.
That's what I'm saying. That's what happens.
That's real.
That's what happens. You come across.
Let man know. Listen, I let man.
It's energy, innit? It's energy.
No, there's never energy. I let
you don't care about it.
When I make a tune, I let a lot of man know.
Man's got to sit there and listen.
I'm not doing this. I'm doing my own shit. I'm gonna be watching YouTube.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Watching the top 10.
But them times, man was still like when I say like man just wanted to hear a next beat, fam. That's what it was. I think man would just want to hear a next beat.
Artists are selfish altogether. Artists are just selfish, bro. 100%. Their whole angle of everything is just selfish, bro.
That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? I'm just trying to deep it, like trying to take in what you're saying.
They won, innit?
They just want their wants.
No, yeah, man want beats
and then even when man do the world for them, you lot will still come at the producers or the directors like we the ones that didn't do.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why this platform's here, because the golden era. I'm not just bigging up the rappers. I'm bigging up the people that was behind the scene. I know. Carried the shit.
Well, now I'm hitting up you as an
artist.
You
get what I'm saying? 100%. Do you get me? Because hopefully we can get somewhere from this thing, and then the money just flourishes. You get me?
No,
but
100%.
like the people that carried the scene, it wasn't just the rappers did the music, but there was the beat, the guy that made the beats, bro. There was the guy that filmed the cameras, fam.
You know who we need to get on your side?
No. Do you know what?
We need to get. Sorry, one sec. We need to get Giddo on here.
Yeah,
because Giddo again, you know, like I remember him because of the just being able to go into the brother's house and how he, you know what I mean?
All of the
just everything is misses.
Yeah,
so, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
just
everything
the
they welcome, man.
And
They'll do, you know what I'm saying? How they just ran their thing. I really rate them. I always rate them. You know what I mean? On a different level, like so. It's just
because there's a lot of people that I've brought there, and I've kind of stunted on that person with the fact I brought them to Giddo's house, and he's got like all the new drones, and he's got all the new camera. You know, like I hear them as soon as I introduce them to Giddo, they start talking about like the GX,
so this
camera that I don't know about. But listen, let's go back.
Another thing, a main reason why I wanted to be here, because this is the golden era, and it's like back in the day. So before the whole like Godfather or drill shit, I don't understand why I'm not giving like Godfather or trap.
Because what are you talking about? That's why you're here.
Real.
Do you know
that is actually one of my titles?
You know what it is though. You see, you're definitely one of the Godfathers of trap.
No, not one. No one was doing that. Just be real. You was a part of it. OT.
100%.
No one rapping that. No one was chatting that chat.
Yeah, that's true.
When we were chatting that chat.
When you was making beats, there was a lot of people that made beats.
Yeah. No, but we're talking about trap music.
Trap.
We're talking about Blade Brown.
Do you know what
Cocaine Blade?
They gave that to you, but they gave that. They like you see like it's in like see with Carns, yeah. There's a lot of producers there that will think that they're bigger than him and all that. Yeah, they haven't got the love that he's got.
How do you mean bigger than him?
Like there's producers that might do like be MDs and that. You know what I'm saying? There's producers that might be like, you know, like doing the big you know, like I'm around a lot of people in it, but. Again, he knows the passion I have for his music because I'm a music man, innit? You know, like when I heard his music, even that.
No, but see, for me, them times there was just like bare spitters.
Yeah.
And if you was good,
but they weren't doing trap. They was doing hip hop.
Okay,
that's what he's saying.
A conglomerate.
That's what he's saying. Like they was doing hip hop. They weren't doing trap.
Hip hop.
Like I liked Young Jeezy and that. I liked Gucci and them early. No, but I was very early when I used to show my brethren them. They used to be. I'm showing people these guys. To how early I like them. So when I'm
so who was the other producers at the time of you making trap?
No one in England.
No one.
It might be Lex Luger in America.
Yeah,
no, but I'm
no
talking
one was
in the
making
UK.
trap when I was making trap.
And again, another one I have to big up.
Again, because the beats were different.
I have to big up Propane. I have to big up Propane.
Who made the connection?
I have to big up Propane again because Propane linked me with Carns.
Listen, let me
and Propane was doing big things.
Let me.
Yeah, but we're fast forwarding.
Hold on, one second. Before I chat about Propane, can I get a refill, please?
Of course, I tried to ask
before I chat about
we ain't even finished with your influences, cuz you said you listen to everyone, but you didn't say who's everyone. Like
everyone.
Like who?
Everyone.
Like okay, from the UK, who was you listening to them times?
Okay,
who would have been? Who would have influenced you to go home and make a sick rap beat?
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, my first influences like from the UK was So Solid. That was that.
Okay,
right,
now we're getting
I was in college trying to make rap this, or trying to make the equivalent of rap this. Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to make Widey beats. I tried to make whoever beats. You know what I mean? Like those are my influences. Like I'm from the Morrison era. Like Return of the Mac, like Gangsta's Paradise,
Coolio,
all that type of stuff. Coolio, everyone like RP, Coolio, and everything. Like that's my era. Like my thing is like, I've come from original, like rapping. Like let me have a joke. Like even 57 Dynasty. A lot of men not even remember.
I know 57
Dynasty. Like and come on. Shadow Law. That's even before. Like I'm talking about
MD7.
MD7,
I'm talking about I was a
Morris
kid.
Delta,
I was a kid in my house with the radio that had the broken antenna with with a hanger. On
old
there
school. You took it old school.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was talking about like, bruv, I would listen to Deja Vu. I listen to like Soul Solid Sundays. I listen to Nasty Crew. I listen to Nicky S and Nike. Like everything. I was there. Like. I wanted to be a part of the scene because I was like, yo, this shit is amazing to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're chatting to man's lingo. They're doing, do you know what I mean? They're from where man's from. This is what I want to be a part from. This is before even the Channel U era.
Yeah.
Like, I'll listen to it, man. I had my cousin, like, Hans had decks. I used to be on the mic and I wasn't the best MC, but I'll still jump on the mic and chat shit. Do you know what I mean? I even used to DJ a bit and that. Do you know what I mean? Like, because that's the era, like, I've come from. Like me and Hans used to go to the fucking record store and buy like Eskimo Free and all this type of stuff, or was it Terror Danger or
what record shops?
Stuff. Yeah,
what record shops do you remember?
We're talking about record shops in fucking from Junction to.
I can't remember now. Do you remember any of the names? Do you remember any of the names? Just to give them the big up, you know what I mean? Golden era
and like wear and stuff.
Like, but, I can't even say Dark and Cold because Dark and Cold is like my making CDs era. Like I'm talking, I can't even remember. Like I remember there's a shop in Junction. I can't remember the name and the shop in fucking.
It was Black Market. It was Dark and Cold.
No, because I said I can't even say Market because Market whatever. We used to get vinyls.
Yeah,
that's the maddest thing. Like, you had to actually go to the
no, Black Market was
Bricks and Red Records.
Red Records.
Another place.
Black and Dread.
Straight, Black and Dread, straight. Yeah, getting records.
I've even been there back in the day.
Back in the day,
bro.
Every Saturday in the day. That was a party on a Saturday, you know, Saturday afternoon.
You had to go there.
Outside Red Records, it was a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're seeing Gala, you know.
Yeah. A man that's gonna shot you a draw. By eye. Right now from the bag, break it off. That's you, fam. £10. You just happy. You get me? Like you see the week. You get me, cuz. Yeah, fam.
Red Records was dope. Where else?
Is partner still.
Do you remember any other legendary record shops in the South?
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't tell you. Like, Red Records was like. That was like the Mecca.
Yeah, it was the Mecca because we used to come there from north.
You know hold on. There was another place in Junction. But that was more CD. That was like more where I kind of booked Kanye West's album and.
Them CD shops and that. Yeah.
When it comes to records, you can't really touch a record.
When did you make your first rap beat?
Oh, in school and that, man.
Remember he started on here.
Yeah, but who spat on it?
No, my school friends.
Cool. So now so you see when you've like made the transition, man, you're making beats.
I was gonna ask him, how did he meet Young Teflon and Blade Brown?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And Squilla the Gorilla, because again, that's one of my favorites. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
this story with Blade is funny. Yeah, me and Blade actually went to the same college, but we weren't actually cool like that. And
Was he rapping and them
Yeah, it
times?
was definitely like Blaze been doing this thing like you remember
From a long time,
You know,
man.
Blaze like he used to be on Jenny Francis.
Jenny Francis, innit?
with Jenny Francis.
LOS
Yeah,
Defenders and
yeah,
stuff and
do you
that,
know what I mean?
innit?
Doing anything
Corey
proper
Johnson
and
and
that,
stuff.
Corey Johnson.
Blaze been Blade.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I think the first time I actually linked Blade was in college, and I don't know what the fuck he was doing in the music session because he never did music. But he was there and he came like I remember I was making the beat, and
What college?
like this is South Thames and that. I was making a beat and
See how I asked you about your name, why your name's your name?
yeah.
I have a synopsis or whatever the word is
Let him finish
of
the
why
story.
his name, but go on, cuz.
Yeah. So my thing was like, I was making a beat in there, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not tooting my own horn. I was actually sick in college, and I was like one of the best. So I was making the beat, and my thing was like, I used to have people waiting outside, like literally outside the studio, just listening in.
But
But they just
What, like
walked in.
trap kind of beats as well?
just
No,
listen.
it's
Or
like
just
rap
beats,
It's
rap
like
beats.
This one I was on my like, I probably like recreating what Kanye West or Just Blaze or whatever is making, innit? Blaze walks in the studio, it's like, yeah, this beat's hard. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this light skinned nigga walking in here? It's hard. So yeah, it's hard, but he's changed the snares on there. What the fuck
Okay.
are you telling about change the snares on there? And he just
Okay.
walked out. He just walked out. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Put that in the film, you know what I'm saying?
I said, though, this is like he
That's
walked
why
in.
interviews are good,
like,
you know what I mean?
Bro, I was on there. I remember I was on the whole keyboard of their thing. He walked in like, yeah, this beat's hard. I'm like, what the fuck did you get in here? Look, how the fuck did you get in here? Like, yeah, this beat's hard. Change the snares though. And he just walked out. Like, literally, the first time I met Babe, I was like, what the fuck?
But you change the snares, innit? Anyway.
I
Changed
didn't
it,
change
I
the
know
snares.
you
No,
did.
ignorant. What the fuck changing the snares? Who the hell was that? And later on, we linked up again with my brethren, like a close friend of mine, Rain, who was in the actual group of SWC Summer Comfort Crew. Like he was Rain. He's my type of Blade, and Rain's bring Blade to the studio, and
The studio, where's the studio from?
the studio's in Brixton Hill, man. It's always been in Brixton Hill, man. It's always been in this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We stay in the slums.
Yeah.
But they
So
move
he's
around
brand-
though.
Yeah,
Man go like he's in 1 yard, bruv. I'll go lick them one time, they're in that yard.
Oh,
I'll
see,
go lick them another time. they're in that yard.
the equipment's about, fam. You know what I'm saying? Man will move it from
They were
different
like, they had
houses.
like £3 from when I knew them. They had like 3 yards in fucking Brixton Hill, bro.
It was
Yeah.
in the same area, though, right?
It was on the same area, but I just had to make it clear.
Right.
Same equipment though, innit?
Like, he
Just
can
move
park
it
at the
in
same
there.
place.
It was street.
He can park at the same place, but
And
we
walk
just
to
go
all
to
the-
another block.
Yeah.
We have to just go to another block. He'll be like, oh, I must have this block. Be like, no, we're over here now.
over
That's
here.
it. That's all. That's all he had. That's it. He has to like, he had to like jump in and put a new something. Like, you know what I mean? It's pattern,
It's
bro.
the same
These
spot.
niggas were dealing with it like
Just
trap,
to walk
like a
around
trap.
the
You know?
It was pattern. So what's happened? Yeah, obviously Rain brought Blade to the studio. And this is actually my first placement. Funny enough, he's brought Rain to the studio, and they've got a beat. I think that everybody's got to learn sometimes. If you don't know, go on Hollow Mix Blade. Look it up. That's my first placement. Like that 2004. Everyone's got to learn sometimes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. We'll put the
Yeah.
link in the
Banger as
description,
well.
fam.
Yeah.
Banger.
So that was like that's actually my first placement. So I think after that, I didn't even know it was even out. So what's happened with that is that obviously he's got the beat, it's gone out, rare. I've gone to uni, I've come back, I've gone to my brother's house, we're bidding, we're smoking weed. His big cousin coming like, yeah, listen to this tune, the tune's hard. I'm like, what tune? He's playing the tune on his phone. He's
It's
like,
your tune, isn't it?
everybody's going on sometimes. Blaze rapping it. I'm like, yo, this is my beat. Everyone's in the room like, yeah, chatting shit, man. Shut the fuck up. Man. No. I'm like, no, this is my beat. I made this shit. This is me. This is me. I made this shit. I'm like, believe me, please.
You might well leave the
believe
yard.
me.
You know what I mean? Fuck you, man.
I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm holding about it. Believe me.
Man, don't believe you, man.
Yeah.
Man's not believing me, you know, and that was kind of like my first insight to UK, and like, obviously from my cousin already, like just playing UK music and knowing about gigs, I was like, shit, I'm niggas, you lot loves mixtape.
Yeah. You're like,
Let's go UK. 'Cause I was when I was in uni, I was like fully like American. I had all the Carter 3, like I had the Jill Santana little fucking Weezy Drake collabo mixtapes, like Drat 1, 2, and 3. I come back, I'm like, yo, this shit's popping off. I'm like, I'll just come done a music course and this shit's lit.
You're on a big
Let's go.
mixtape.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be listening to this. That's what I'm saying. Them times mixtapes did a lot. Like I said it before, if a CD could talk, the stories it would tell, like that, who stole it. Do you understand what I'm saying? From like the CDs go to country,
definitely.
they go bare different places.
Definitely.
Your CD can go way over.
So how did that? Sorry, just so we can keep on track. And cool, we've done that. That whole thing's happened where he's come in. Yeah. How did you lot build your relationship?
So obviously straight, I think these are MySpace days, so I've hit him up on MySpace like, hey my nigga, what's going on? I've linked up with Rain and obviously like, yeah, Rain's my nigga, we gotta put work in though. Let's get this work. You know what I mean? He's linked man up. And then I think from then we heard from what me and Loco C's have been doing, and he's like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
what mixtapes did he have at that time?
I think he had
probably
nothing long one.
So I'm saying there's so much music to go and find.
Yeah, Nothing Long One was.
I was gonna say no. I was gonna say Financial Times.
That was later down.
Is that later down?
That's what
I'm saying, man. It's the golden era, bro.
But
it's all crammed into one. No, I'm just saying.
For me, that's why I'm just trying to base. I'm trying to base this conversation about.
No, I'm trying to find out when he made the beats.
How he met them.
I'm trying to gauge it. Like, okay, was it this time? You're saying
if we get
when we met him,
2010.
So what did he bring out?
The meta stories are there where he met them. Do you get what I'm saying?
He brought out Bags and Boxes 1.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
I
apologize. Yeah. So, I've been there, man. I'm thinking you're gonna say some stuff that I didn't remember. The story's always different. It's always a different story when you're from that area. So
definitely.
You know
that's
that.
why I want to see Blade and Tef and SDG, because again, if you don't mind, just go over to even how you met. So that's how you met Blade. Yeah. Boom, he's linked to you. He said, come to the yard. You can't sees. You sees Loco. Boom.
You ain't local like you ain't
hard
like Carns. You ain't local like
Hill Production was an amazing production team.
So Tef actually went to my secondary school.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And then I met, and Tef actually went South Thames as well, which is my college. But it's so weird because I knew Tef before. I never knew that he was Tef because I knew him from school.
Yeah.
And then
YO.
I think YO. So I'm just chatting to Tef in college, rare. I've gone home and I see him I've gone to Channel U and I see him in the video. I'm like, I've met him the next day.
What with Faith as Effects?
Yeah. I'm like, yo, you're mad big and that. What the fuck?
Big nasty.
I do this where. What the fuck? Why did you not say nothing?
It was part of NWA, innit?
Yeah, of course it was part of NWA, and it was a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Like he had that tune like 5-0, ain't got love for the YO, ain't got love for the 5-0. Like it was that. I never knew that was him. So we're in college together, and it's just mad cool, like, you know what I mean? We're just chilling, and I'm like, bro, the fuck, you didn't tell me I was fucking trying to, you nigga. Yeah. And then I found out, like, with South Thames, South Thames got like 3 branches, and then after I'm like, so what lessons you go to? He's like, I don't ever go to this one in Wandsworth, I go to the Putney one. What the fuck you doing here? He was just there baking off, like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then after, he's got an older cousin called Tank. He's actually bring him to studio and like, Carns, rare and whatever. He's bring him, and then I'm like, Tef. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna hot up his name, but you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And we got a tune called "Come Outside." That's on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah,
go find that.
Yeah, we're gonna put that. Everything.
That's like the first tune we've done together.
Do the research and put the link in the description for everyone.
He's done a video with that, and that, and after that we kind of just got we just had our.
What's the tune called again?
I think it's called "Come Outside."
We shot a video called Outside, and I remember that's when I lost my hard drive.
Let's not talk about that.
What year are we talking?
Let's not talk about that, because that was the. biggest violation ever.
Horrible.
That was the biggest violation ever.
I nearly gave up over that shit.
Bro, I even had to put on the thing, bro. Tep put it up the other day, and there was make a video on that. Yeah, Jay lost this, and Jay's like, I know. He even came in the comments.
Well, recently, not recently.
Yeah, recently, bro.
No,
recently,
I'm like,
no, it was Luke's in the comments. He's like, yeah, I was actor in it as well. I was thinking, where's Jay? You're jumping this and defend yourself. I don't even see half of this shit. I'm not even on social. I go on social media in the mornings and then in the evenings, and I don't really see half of the things that people tell me. And I don't have Twitter. But that was so sad. You see that when I lost that, if you know how many people's videos I lost. I had so many videos that the hard drive crashed.
Bare stuff.
So imagine that.
Movie as well.
Yeah, bro. Movie. And the feds ran up on us while I was filming.
Yeah,
let me not talk about that. It was sad. It was sad. But I had the footage to make it bad.
I think you filmed bare other people. You just filmed the
videos.
Had
a video. I had
filmed,
a video with every
refilmed
videos
in it, or like
I refilmed everybody's. But imagine how much money that cost me to just go around filming, like to replace. But
you said it earlier, man. The rappers are selfish, innit? Like, so man's just thinking, film my video, fam. We don't care about your loss. Like, we're thinking, film my video, fam.
I had a million arguments. You know, if I wasn't the guy I was, bro, can you imagine? That's why I said not everyone's fit for this thing, you know.
Fuck your heart.
At a certain time, you need to turn wicked.
Man's not even factoring that into the equation about like, yeah, he's lost his hard drive.
No one cares, bro. No one cares.
My video, fam.
No, but
and the video was free as well.
What are you gonna do?
The video was free. The video was
no. You gotta remember that sometimes the people that I'm working with, I'm strategically doing things for certain people. Not for free, because nothing's free.
No, I understand.
But some of them ain't though. You're not kidding.
No, Jay,
you got people that hollered at you saying, "Where's my video I paid for, cuz?"
Whoa, can I stop this right now? You need to understand, yeah?
Might be in trouble,
back in the day, now let me stop this right now. Back in the day, it was a whole different thing. We weren't dealing with artists, we're dealing with gangsters.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we're in a thing where
angry rappers.
We're a thing of like,
you couldn't even be a rapper if he wasn't someone.
No. He's dealing with gangsters telling him and saying, yo, brother. Where's my video?
So if I'm not that guy myself, bro, I would have been dead by now. Put it that way. There's cameraman that's been killed in that, bro. There's cameraman that's gone through a lot of things, and rest in peace and God bless everyone. But again, I was built for this shit because I came in not when there was nothing.
No, but
to
I don't
copy.
think you lost it on purpose. It's not like you lost it on purpose. So
no, but I'm saying to you, the kind of things,
angry rappers,
the kind of things you have to deal with. Yeah, for me to still be here,
bare angry rappers, and
for me to still be here intact. Yeah.
No, but I think you dealt with it.
And I worked with every ends, bro. No one else has done that.
Dealt with it neatly, though, innit?
Yeah, I've worked with every ends. I worked with man's ops while I was working with them. So you got to think, but I'm not everyone can do that. I
don't think people were questioning you.
Do you know who did that? Danny Streets.
But he look what he got for doing that. As I was saying to you, for me, man couldn't chat to me that way, bro. And as polite as I am, I'm still me. You know?
Yeah.
I can speak.
No, but
I'm still me.
Yeah. If you're filming videos where you've come with the ops to the our spot. The ops, like, what am I talking about? Like, I'm too old for that. But I'm just saying, if you filmed videos with the other guys and you brought them to a thing, then we might be thinking, what are you doing?
Do you remember
but if you're just filming the other guys, what can we tell you?
Knox used to say, bro, I don't even know how you, I don't even know. Them used to, I used to link up with them. I don't know how you're doing this, but go on, you know?
No, yeah, because them times,
everyone
people
used
would
to
get dragged in.
I don't know how you're doing this, but go on. Like, and then even when people used to give me calls, I used to remind people, you're not my brethren, you know?
Just filming videos.
You're not my brethren. I'm not your brethren. Like, remember that first.
You never said that to me though.
I didn't need to. Yeah, I didn't need to.
Listen, I thought Jay be like, yo, what's going on? Yeah, having a family gathering.
How did you lot meet?
Yeah, I used to.
How did you lot meet?
We met through propane.
Yeah.
So propane. I went.
Oh shit! Furthermore, let me stop. Propane. What's it?
YBM.
Well, that's it. YBM. Fuck around. Shout out propane first and foremost. My nigga.
Propane wouldn't get me no beats from you.
Huh?
Why you let him finish?
Now big up Propane. But Propane said to me that, like, yeah, man, I'm like, I said, what, you got a Carns beat?
No, Propane and Carns had their own
what, you got a Carns beat? Like,
Propane.
Don't get twisted. Carns don't give up beats neither. So
Propane,
no. He said, my man said, don't like,
you
give up the link, bro, like, else you're gonna mess up the link, bro. And I'm like, raw.
No, because propane was under heavy instructions that I fuck with you, you fuck with me, and that's it. I don't want to. See me. I'm very like into myself in it, so I'm like, I don't need new friends. I like you because I like you. I listened to your shit. I fuck with your shit. Please don't fuck up our relationship and be like, oh, Carns, you don't listen to my brethren. And no disrespect to you, it was just like, I fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, but see what it is, you know what it is? We had Westy at them times and cakes.
No,
and
this
Weezy.
is before that, bro.
It's before that.
This is before that. Only reason I can tell you that is because I remember I had the old school camera. You remember the big thing? This is before I had the Canon.
You can't be the first.
The first. When we did role model.
You know what? Maybe he wasn't telling me that it was Carns beats then. Maybe he had
But no, you wouldn't have
Carns
cared
beats.
if it was a Carns
Yeah,
beat
you
at
wouldn't
that
have
time.
cared.
Oh, well, then there you go.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking.
Okay, no, let me tell you. The
it was-
time when it was Carns beats is the time when it was about Boom Blast.
Okay, yeah.
So you understand?
Yeah,
like,
Unit-
right now,
Unit
no
10,
time, it was
Unit
like Unit
10
10
and all
Boom
that.
Blast. So
Yeah.
that was the beats to get. So
Yes.
really, truly, Propane linked me, and it's not even like Carns.
And who
it was
else?
Carns
Whisper
Hill.
and that as well.
Yeah.
But even if you had to be in the game to know Whisper.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it like that. You see, Boom Blast was like, oh, you're hearing it on all the
Yeah,
Unit
yeah,
10.
Boom Blast is
Unit
everywhere.
10.
Yeah, you're hearing it on the
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
innit? That's
yeah.
what you're saying. Like I say to you, it wasn't.
Intros were big.
Yeah. And even when I've
what's
got
them? What they called intros, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
There wasn't. No one
they're
told
very
me.
big.
He had gigs selling us a boom production. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you couldn't beat that. Like,
But that's
at the
why I
time
said
it was
you
crazy.
couldn't miss it. Like
sometimes
you.
I think again, that's why Propane needs certain credit. Sometimes when I get to him, because I just believe that God put him there to do that. It's not. It's bigger than all of us. It's not for anyone to take it how we want to take it. You know, like Propane
Yeah.
was very instrumental, not just with me.
Nah, he brought me on
with
bit
a
other
lot of
stuff.
different
He
people.
just
You know,
didn't
like
bring me,
he was definitely
but
an
he did tell
instrumental
me.
brother.
It's not like he didn't bring me. I thought, well, you're not bringing me. But then he told me, he goes, nah, see, Carns, he's not really letting off the beats, fam. Like he broke it down to me, but I still was like,
because I met him, I saw their little setup. They didn't need to give beats to anyone. My man had like Propane was the one that was coming from North.
Yeah,
Like,
he
liked
was
him.
my North Connect.
He was his North Connect.
yeah,
like.
no, it
Carns
makes sense,
was
man.
like Blade, Tef.
It makes
Squid,
sense now, bro, but it
you know,
didn't
like,
make sense then.
There's things that was happening when I was. Let's even talk about OT before we go too far. So Propane's introduced me to Carns. We done a little freestyle with Tef when I just rolled with him. You know what I'm saying? We did the Billy thing, and again,
Billy,
No, you don't know. You don't.
little Nicky, man.
No,
Nicky.
he
Sorry.
never done. No.
You
I'm
mean
looking at you.
I'm me, Billy? What's wrong with you, blood?
It was something like something
doing, blood?
like 09. It was something
He's
like
little
09
Nicky,
something.
man.
It was an 09 free. No, it wasn't
No, but he
little
had
Nicky.
some. He done.
It wasn't
he
little
done-
Nicky,
He
was
did
it?
one before.
It was an 09 something.
Yeah,
like
but it was a
09
story
freestyle.
kind of
He did
thing.
one before, he
that-
did one
that
before.
ding, ding. It's like, I remember the first video with them.
Did you
with
make
Tef
the
and
beat,
that, bro.
cuz?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I made the beat.
You
bro.
don't remember
I
them.
made the beat.
He
bro.
did. I'll put it up. Do you know?
I can't remember the name.
We'll find all of them.
We'll put it in.
We'll put it in.
Or put it in the edit.
I remember that was the first time, and that's when I'm not gonna lie. Let's be real. I would look straight in the camera. UK Overstead is the first person to bust the Canon. Yeah.
Just
see the
me.
Canon quality.
Yeah.
No one fucking with that.
You know what?
But I remember that first video we done with. I can't remember. The
Big up
name,
Banny.
man. So many
bust me on that.
years ago.
But we
But
did
that-
we did role model. That's what I was gonna say. That we did first. We did that freestyle. didn't
Oh
we?
yeah, okay. No, but that's what with the
Did I-
Canon. We're
did
talking
I-
about what happened
No,
with the
no,
Canon.
this is before the Canon.
That's when you had that. I remember.
I
remember
that's what I said. I linked these man before everyone I linked before the Canon have a bit of like a
Yeah,
a
no, I
special
remember you
place
was
in my
that
heart.
big
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you had the
listen.
big thing when you came to do.
thing,
I'm
cuz.
rapping for a minute.
Standing there, I don't know what, bro, on your shoulder, bro.
Yeah.
Big thing.
I don't know what the
And
fuck
them things that was
bro.
expensive
Radio
as well.
Raheem kind of
yeah.
thing, innit?
Man would swap the camera with me to go and do corporate things because you can't take a Canon to a corporate thing at that time. Even though the quality would be better,
Man will
when
laugh
you
at you
when you
like
arrive
the
at the
idiot,
gig,
man.
they're looking at you like
Yeah, you can't have a
some
small
little
camera,
like
bro.
handheld
you know what I'm
thing.
saying?
innit?
So I'm all swapping my camera with man that's got the Canon, and so they can go do their corporate thing. So I can go do, and like, I'm doing how many videos in one day? The other one's there. But before I had the Canon, I did role model with these lot again because let me just say for my
Big
side,
ass camera, bro. You look tired.
big
bro.
ass camera. You know what I mean?
Man,
But-
come to the blocks with that one there. Still, you
These
know.
man there, yeah, I can't lie. When I came to yours, yeah, and I heard your music, just saw how you was creating, saw that he could actually play, like that moment, yeah. The reason why I had so much passion for you lot, yeah, is because of this man here. Like as much as I respected Blade, respected Tef, is like you see him, my whole thing. Even he will admit that because our communication was more of he was more my communication point. Like with certain other people, like maybe for the ghetto superstars, it was Q Diz. Like for certain other people, it was their head of their boss. If you understand, so to me, he was like the runner of that. The ones there, And even when I came to his yard, love everything. It doesn't matter because I'm from the hood anyway. I've seen everything.
Yeah,
that I
but
need to
wouldn't
see.
you say
But
he was orchestrating everything?
not just
them times?
orchestrating. Not just. He
I
doesn't
wouldn't
realize
say
what he was.
that.
He
You
don't
are.
he don't
If
realize what he was
you're the
doing.
hub.
He don't realize what he's doing. But you know what? I think you don't understand who you are personally.
Who's engineering the beats when
Not just that for 1
Who's
second. Yeah,
engineering the
it's
beats?
just that like if you can't connect with someone personally, then it's hard for you to see a future.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So for me, if I can connect with someone personally, that's enough safety for me. Even though I'm not shook or nothing, but I still need. I'm savvy enough on the road to know that you need someone that you feel comfortable with. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody to be held accountable for what the fuck with
and looks like they care enough to hold themselves accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also his talent of the beats that he made. To me, he was the best producer. I said it to him. You know the ones there that I was willing to do.
So what made you lot come up with the idea for OT?
He came out. The OT was the name of the mixtape, so it wasn't like we came up with.
What does OT stand for?
Out of town, and I knew that for a long time.
Yeah,
Like,
I knew
we
that,
got
but I'm
shot.
just saying, just for the people that in it.
But a lot of people ask me that question as well. And again, you see that tracksuit.
So who came up with the idea?
You see that tracksuit he's gone there. Before I forget, the tracksuit he's gone there. Yeah, Trapstar. Yeah, when Trapstar was brand new.
These come in the pizza boxes.
It come with the pizza boxes, yeah. And Blade used to Blade.
How do you mean pizza boxes?
They used to, when it was in their early
I'm
days.
just saying for
they
the
used
people. There's people.
They used to
there's
deliver
people.
their clothes in pizza boxes.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Them, you see, them days there.
serious.
Blade is a big part of.
I thought he was like the spokesman. I thought he was like the.
Yeah, you would think. That's what I'm saying to you. Because
The
I remember when
brand
it was brand new.
ambassador or something.
When we was using when he's wearing these
thought
Trapstar
it was his
clothing in
clothing
OT. I remember bare comments saying, "What's this? It's a secret thing." You remember? It was just said it's a secret. Them days it was like it's a secret.
Okay.
It wasn't even too big Trapstar all over the thing. It was just saying it's a secret.
Hey, but
Blade
what was you
used to-
saying
Blade
before?
was one of the original-
What was you saying before? Yeah.
What's that?
Promoters for
Before
Trapstar.
he did OT with you lots, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did he? who did he offer OT out to before?
Oh no, he offered that to Whisper.
I didn't offer it to no one. How can I offer? How can I offer his project?
So what?
Hold on a sec.
Who was gonna? Who was?
I never. No, okay.
Let's make it clear.
OT was Tef. Yeah. OT's Tef, Blade, SDG.
I wouldn't say it was offered.
Timber's on it as
Can't have
well.
been
Yeah.
offered.
But I feel like the idea was that. Let me be real with it, innit? I feel like this is something that Jay's always wanted to do, innit?
No.
That series.
No.
Didn't you say it to us?
Let me
No.
say. No. Let me say. Let me say.
But we
Let
weren't
me
on
say.
it.
No.
No,
Try to-
as the rappers.
Let me tell you how it
we're
went.
not on things.
Even if I had a conversation with anyone about it, it was always after OT. I never knew that it would
Okay.
work. So you got to remember, Carns. We just done a video for Blade, the OT video. It was I think it was track 1.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And
first track that's on the thing is his thing,
but
innit?
we did a little movie thing with it. Then me and Carns decided to keep it going.
Yeah.
We had a conversation.
That's
it
when
wasn't
Tef
no
come
plan.
in.
We didn't plan it in the beginning. We did
Who
that
else is in
video.
it?
Then we decided to keep it going.
Timber's
And the
on
fact
one
that
of the
he had
tracks.
so many
Yeah,
different
definitely.
artists on it, and his music was actually the music.
So what?
One of the tunes
Who
that
was
made
on it? Who was on it? Who was on it?
Blade, Tef, Timber, SDG,
Yeah,
and loads of people. And even if you think about who was in it, you got to think about even Z was in the series.
Yeah, Z.
There was like, you know what I mean? Yeah, there
had a
was
serious
enough
role.
people in the series. And what my whole thing is as well, you got to remember, yeah.
You lot said
What-
Benny was in it.
Benny was in it
Yeah,
because I
Benny
got
was
him in. I remember
Benny and
Propane's in
Propane
the
was
background.
in it,
That's
yeah.
when
Propane's
man them in the ends was
yeah.
like, "You're making us look silly, like you getting them man are robbing us and da da da."
Oh,
And
whoa,
even
whoa,
this
whoa,
man,
whoa, say that
even
again, say that again, say that
Tef
again.
and Blade
What
would
do
be
you
like,
mean?
Tef and Blade would be telling me that, "Oh, man in the ends are saying we're looking moist, cuz so we need a scene that's gonna." You know
Oh,
what I
scene.
mean?
I get what you're saying, innit?
Bro, but for me and him, it was just let's just get it done. He would tell
Everyone
you
wants to be
it
the
wasn't
villain,
easy.
innit?
It wasn't easy for me and Carns. There's times I
Everyone
just
wants
come
to
in
be the
Carns and
villain.
sit down and we're trying to get everyone.
So,
get-
what was your inspiration behind this idea?
It was him.
No, but
okay.
when I say inspiration, you know, like for how the story played out.
It
Do
was
you know
the man. But then, I'll tell you with that
Yeah,
whole
please.
situation. It was the man them. I'm not gonna lie. Jay used to come, and the man them will sit in the circle and be like, "Okay, we're gonna do this. That's a good idea. That's not a good idea. That's a good idea. That's not a good idea." And that was literally it.
Just
Like,
play the story out.
if it was just impromptu, like we'd be like, "Okay, we're gonna go to this scene. We're gonna do this scene. And we're gonna do this scene."
Yeah.
And every scene was just improv.
Improv.
Like it was
Yeah.
literally just
And just put it together and stuff,
creating
innit?
scenarios that were in your head, and
Mm-hmm.
then just letting it and bringing it to life.
Yeah,
That's exactly what
yeah.
it
Them
is.
times
That's
I
how the
remember
whole-
how Jay used to
The
work.
whole series, that's how the whole thing works. Like
Like
know,
I said,
like you can watch it now and think, "Oh, this must have been written somehow," but it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
not,
Literally
it's just-
everyone off the top of their heads like, "Okay,
Cool. These man would just bring me to another block and be like, okay, we're here. You know? And I'd be like, alright, cool. Then he must have, this guy, and we bring a new guy as well. You know about bringing new guys to me? That's not even
new actor. You don't even know he's acting today. You don't even know he's acting today.
You don't even know he's acting. So I'd be like, oh, my man has to call C's because really Caesar's boom took the food and you man are, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we just quickly put boom, 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 and then put a tune to it. When I tell you, so many things have happened after that. That was inspired.
That kind of
it was the first High School Musical. I'll be real. The first High School Musical when they're just acting, and all of a sudden everyone just breaks up into the song. But it was in the trap.
Bro, there's movies that come out like the after, like with big Omar Epps and all. And even now, when you look at Tales, Tales is the same as OT. But even just for it to be a UK drama series, we was the first, man. No one can't tell me that. In the world, is there in it? In the world that we was building.
I remember building. That
that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't even finish. That's what I said. The world that we was.
So how do you not feel on your side though?
I don't know yet if you told us about it. I don't know. I don't know if you said in conversation, yeah, man, let's do some acting.
But you was in there though.
But no, I wasn't. I was there, but I just remember like maybe he offered us.
In the episode, yeah.
I say he's in there. He's in the episode. It's not him. It's not Huntley in the ship.
Yeah, he's in the episode.
I say, I like.
He's in the episode. Yeah.
You're lying.
I know if I was in OT, fam, man was like, man was pissed off with that shit, man.
Someone's eating the chips with that.
Man was pissed off with that shit, bro. I'd know if I was in it.
Yeah, lick me. Is that not him?
Listen, at the time we was doing.
Listen, you gotta watch it back. I gotta watch it back. Over 10 years, I gotta watch it back.
When you lot was doing OT, we was doing no sleep.
No, he wasn't at the time. So like, even at the time,
it felt like we was doing no sleep.
No,
because we used to say, yeah, Jay's gonna come and you was meant to be our host, which you hosted.
I did host that.
You did host it, yeah, but you hosted it at no sleep times.
Yeah,
you hosted it in the middle of the night when we wanted you to come in the daytime.
No,
in the daytime you was out and we was thinking, where's Jay? Like, where's Jay?
Yeah,
he was filming OT. Like, we just seen the first.
Listen,
you understand?
These man made like Brixton Hill like a home for me. Basically, I was there so regularly with them.
You was a Brixton.
Yeah,
Jay's a Brixton.
No, because we knew.
See, when you was filming
video,
even till now, even real life and all of that. You know what I mean?
Brixton nigga right now.
Filming video, Jay. I could go to link you and I'd see Wretch. Okay, I could maybe link you and see Stormzy. It's nothing. You're linking bare different people. It's like raw. Okay, Paige. Dubs. Youngs Tef. Blade. It's not a problem. It's when acting.
No, you couldn't.
We're thinking, what the fuck's our film? Like, we're thinking, shit, this looks sick.
What was our code? You know our code, like, we don't want no one around us.
100%.
You got to come with yourself.
I respected
even all the scenes. That I'm not gonna lie. Like, even all the other scenes, we never knew about it.
Do you know what people used to tell me outside of it? You know what people used to tell me outside of it? That I didn't even know that I was doing. Man used to come and tell me, it was beautiful watching that beef squash. And I'm like,
what?
Half of the time I'm like, these niggas talking about.
What are you talking about? You put people together, in it. You putting people
then
together.
Even when these man said to me, you know that Squilla and Tef weren't talking? Yeah. And then I didn't know that. I didn't feel like I was anything. A man that come up to me from South.
I remember a time when they was doing videos, like, but not dissing each other, but like on a lyrical, like, you know, like, we can musically clash. Yes. I remember a time.
Oh, so, look, but I beg he needs to tell you.
It makes sense when you say that.
He needs to tell you what happened when I used to try and bring people true. Because when I tried to bring, I brought Benny true, I brought Squeaks true, I brought a couple people again, but there was a lot of things going on in these man's bits.
Bring them to like.
You can't have own politics
to tell you
to deal with other people's politics. To be real.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie,
but their politics was real.
Even to this day, that's how we stay in it. Like we are like, I wouldn't even say in a circle, but it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, not really mix with everyone and just fuck with everyone.
But man are looking at me like, where you brought me to?
You bring a man to like, okay,
you brought me to the Gaza.
No, you bring a man to the brother. I'm not gonna lie, it's good that he never bring you because you wouldn't want to come.
Do you know, Hunt would have been alright. I should have brought Hunt, but I brought the man that's not really, you know what I'm saying? But so they for them, you tell it so it doesn't look like it's me. I beg you, I'd rather you tell it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, it's not someone that you will want to go to. Someone I don't ever go back to. I moved off ends and I'm like, yeah, cool, yeah. I think the other day
it's treacherous, isn't it? It's treacherous.
Not even treacherous. That's just like
when people go and rush.
I just feel like that's a part of my life that I've done my best for one ethic and I've moved on in life and that. Do you know what I mean?
No, but it's the environments that's where the best music's made. In these treacherous zones.
Yeah. No, but I feel that the best music is made from how you feel and your
when you're living.
A lot of people, but you know what? A lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people we don't tell the stories because at the time it was very close.
Bro, man's
but now it's not
treacherous.
Bro, there was shootouts going on, bro, outside while we're filming, bro. I'm trying to be polite about it. But a lot of people don't understand half of the things, that
shits is going down.
Yeah, no, but it was, but
it's just seen as normal.
We make good visuals as well.
Good music, right? That's the most important.
No, that's where the music's coming from.
Your music made me sacrifice. Maybe risk my own life, cause I risk my life.
What? If I remember clearly, we did OT straight after that, innit?
Straight after that.
After everything was squashed.
Straight after that. Then certain times we was filming OT, then someone would see Skrilla and be like, yo, you know Skrilla's chasing them down. Bro,
He's on job.
Nah, Skrilla's too much on job.
It's about, listen, like I said, the only thing
obviously I'm not pointing out him now. Yeah, big up my bro.
The only thing I say is our music is authentic.
Authentic, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
But in a time where everyone was just, there was a good percentage of people that were just saying it for the sake of it. That's why I said, you see like people like Hunt, because Hunt was the strength for them, man. And I'm just being real, because he was from an ends. I'm not saying individuals weren't.
I'm a bit older. He's a bit older, and I'm from somewhere. They're from somewhere, but I'm from somewhere.
No, but
I play it down.
I'm from somewhere.
Who was the muscle man? Say he was the muscle man.
You know what it is for me?
I'll be the sensible one that's telling man to write their bars. Let's do this.
No, but
I'm trying to orchestrate things.
Do you know what? They didn't understand who you were.
But no, because I'm a rapper as well.
No, and the muscle man says that so he doesn't have to go and ride out. So you was the muscle man.
No. You're getting it misconstrued.
I know the muscle man says so. Bro, he doesn't have to get no problem.
I'm not saying individuals weren't on their stuff. Hear me out. Let me make this clear, because for anyone takes it personally in their heart and I was on my thing.
No, he didn't.
No, everyone was on their thing.
All I'm saying was nobody knew about them at that point in terms of streets, bro. There was
Joe Black was Joe Black.
No, but Joe Black was in jail. I'm not talking about that time. Joe Black was in jail.
Joe Black was heavy in jail.
He was
I'm not saying that, but Joe. I'm talking about the newcomers. You see, when it comes to the time where obviously you might have known Hunt from the Joe Black time, but there's certain time you might know Hunt from the Overstood time. So I'm just saying the people that came at a certain time, they were a big gap younger than Hunt, for one, and they had less experience on certain things. I'm not even gonna say what, but I'm just saying I'm not even here to play down anyone's thing. I'm from an estate that's known. That's what
amongst
I said,
our area. So
what I say is that
I'm from Lordship.
I feel like the interviewer now.
No, but I'm from Lordship. I'm from LORD. So at that time,
again, I'm not trying to glorify that
quite well. Like in terms of music, in terms of like just from our area, we was known.
I'm just telling
so
the facts.
when I came over to that side, I added a bit, as well as the Joe Blacks, as well as the Propanes that was kind of known in the music.
But I know
the maddest thing is, I knew
Propane had bare links as well.
I knew about Propane before I knew about Joe Black. I just
the YBM set,
I knew from the YBM set.
That King Apparel and stuff and that.
But even when Joe Black had his interview, Joe Black said that he saw him on TV, so he was looking at props like, "What, you want to do a tune with me?"
Props was on TV,
and that's just real to say things at the time. You know, like a lot of people, when the time goes, people just try and forget what happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. But again, to me, and to say that Propane, I just call him a psychopath because I've got all of that. If Propane was to phone me tomorrow, I'm not bougie in it. I'll pick up his phone call and be like, "Yo, let's go." Propane is mental. Propane will phone me like Propane's probably phone me every year. Like he phones me like 3 times a year. And be like, "Yo, Carns, what's going on? You moving bougie?" I'm like, "What the fuck is it good about, bro?" Saying that, I'm gonna link you. They don't hear from him. They phone me again. That it's just to be a January phone call. He phone me in fucking June or July.
Same.
Carns, no, come man, you're not trying to fucking me. Bro. I said link me, you didn't want to link me. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Cool, yeah.
You don't hear from man.
Don't hear from him again. They didn't phone me in December. I like, "Yo, Carns though, I'm trying to jump on and that." I'm like, "Bruv, for fuck's sake." I said link me, like, you know what's wrong with you?
Do you know what happens?
I fucking Propane heavy.
Do you know what happens? You know what is,
that was my guy before anything. Like before, I'm talking about like more to the music first. Propane's on there, and I fucking Propane for to even be on there. Like you come to the hill, you come and nick me, you jumped on there. And I've always just I just liked his flow. Like I feel like so many artists have. I'm not even gonna say no names. I feel like so many artists have kind of used his flow and not paid him homage. But I feel like his thing is like it's unique. It's different. It's
super unique.
He's like the first mystical of the UK. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get that. That's why I had that kind of thing with him. And I'm sorry. No, I just say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I just say I'm sorry because I did tell Propane that this mean listen, I fuck with you. And that's who I fuck with.
You know what?
Don't hear no one else.
Fair play to him.
And he
actually told me. He could have just waffled. He told me. He said, you know what? See how Carns is. Like, it's not, no disrespect to you, Hunt.
Listen.
But he said, fam, like if you want to keep this link going, you can't be giving my beats to other people because man's not really on. Like, so I thought, you know what? Safe man, keep your Carns beats. Keep your Carns beats, man. Do you understand?
But like I say to you,
but we're cool. You know why? Because we got the same birthday.
Yeah, there you go.
That's at first I was thinking.
But he would do the same thing. He would do the same thing. You think, bruv, imagine how you feel, if you put a tune on Propane's beat and then you just heard a random person on there.
Yeah, it would be like, mad. It'd be mad and that. Yeah, of course, it'd be mad.
So you understand where I'm coming from?
No, but that's why the pressure comes from me on Propane. Like, tell him it's Hunt. Play some of the tunes.
Don't disrespect.
Play the tune that I'm on with you, cuz, that he likes. Tell him that's me.
The worst thing is, and like, I don't even know how to explain it because I listen to your music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually listened to it. That's why I knew exactly my thing was like, Propane's in and that's it. Like, I'm not the person to come and be like, yo, no, Blade, Squiller, Mental K, here's a new person. And
from
North and come, like, you know what I mean? We was a close set.
I was
and they never did that to me.
Even like
they wouldn't do that to me. They wouldn't come bring a random to me and be like, Carns, here's this new person.
Fam, I was in Westies.
We don't do that.
Battling with Squeaks, battling with Propane, battling with Joe Black.
Yeah, we had our own internal stuff.
All of these people to try and get the best beat off of Westie, because Westie gave that beat that I heard yesterday. To like when I heard it, he's playing me the beat. Hunt, listen to this, and I'm just like, give me the beat, Westie. My Squeaks' beat. Like what? Like, so why are you playing it to me, fam? So
initially,
there's already hierarchy and there's all of these things going on.
Because the OT was open, like OT. That I would play Squeaks' tune in the car while Tef is doing the scene. You know, like I'd play. You remember how I used to do it? Like, I'd play even when I did things with other people. Just try and mix it so everybody gets their love. You know, the ones there. But again, one thing I
saw that.
I remember Squeaks' track was played in one of the things and stuff.
I remember the comments were a lot of like, what fucking track is that?
Yeah.
In the car.
CJ,
how'd you not smack? You don't know.
Product placement. Some product placement thing.
But he used to get the real. He was the first real product placement. Like,
product placement.
I'm not gonna lie.
I remember hearing that.
But I see again. He was open to it.
Because it's going to a new set. It's going to a different set of people that I've never heard. Who's this?
It's historic
who's this track? You know what I'm saying?
Because even when I'm doing real life and I'm doing other things, I'm saying I did OT and people are shocked and shit because they remember there's something that they remember from a long time, that a certain time that's how I remember your cousin that manager 6'7". You know what I'm saying? He used to be in OT a certain time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So even that. I was like, again, I was gonna ask you what how did it work, like, because I remember even his little cousin them times there was Scribs. Yeah, I don't know if that's your
my little cousin.
Yeah, and I remember in your yard them times there, you know, like even certain time watching us do something, and then again LD boom 6'7", everything, and can you talk to us about the rise of 6'7" from your side?
Okay, how do I explain the rise of 6'7"? Okay, on a personal, because like their story is not going to be my story, innit? And they're kind of always been on this kind of like drill thing, innit?
Yeah.
Because they was like influenced by what they was listening to.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, I used to follow their beef.
Yeah.
Like, funnily enough, like from when it were even like, I don't even know how to say it. When we was doing OT and everything, I was listening to what they was doing, and I used
so they were making music them times.
They've been making music.
What, drill?
No, they've been making music.
They've been making rap music.
Making rap music and stuff.
Remember, the younger generation always have a different slang to the older generation.
Yeah, they got different.
So I've been listening to their stuff
just
from day dot.
Keep up and stuff.
And I think I think Sticks and LD were going back and forth in that.
Yeah.
I think Sticks dropped a hard tune on Gucci Mane's beat, The Truth.
Yeah.
And I remember clearly, like, because he says Scribbs' name in it, yeah. I remember clearly that playing the tune, but I never took it seriously because right now, like, this is like prolific, raw beef, crazy, die tomorrow with the shit. But I never looked at it like that because I'm older generation, so I'm not looking like.
Just like, right, is that what they're doing? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the kids are fucking funny, they're fucking hilarious. This going back and forth, it's fucking cold. So I've listened to that tune, yeah, and I used to piss off Scribbs and seriously.
What you say? You used to wind them up and stuff.
Wind them up.
Just to wind them up and that, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember clearly, and he's a big man now. So he might try to tap me. I'm like, yo, this is your family. It's your nephew. It's your leave me alone. I'm old now. Catch me in my prime. Do you know what I mean? So I used to piss him off, yeah. I played the Sticks tune, yeah. I'd be like, nah, this is hard. This is hard. I used to drive like, nah, this is hard. This is hard.
Not taking the thing seriously.
Even this mixtape called All I See Is Smoke, and he had another disc thing, and we went hard. We went back and we went hard at Sticks. So I was like, yo. And then it was kind of coming that, I think that was like way back, like probably 2012, 13. I don't know. I can't remember the years and that, but I remember it got to a point when I was like, I think they dropped a tune that was Look Like or something. I was like you.
Oh, yeah.
And I heard that, and I was like, yo.
Yeah.
This one's in the clubs though.
It's not I
don't want to look like
you. Grizzly,
I don't want to look like you.
I was like, M24 whatever been involved in.
No, man, it was
M-Dog.
M-Dog.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah,
so I heard that, yeah, and I thought, oh shit, this man's being serious. like, this is popping off. Like, I'm going to clubs and hearing this. I'm like, yo, fuck this.
Like, this is like the beginning of drill them times.
Yeah, this is literally the beginning of the fun. Like, I'm like, when I turn around any interview, I turn around and say I told them straight. Like, I don't turn around and be like, 6-7 start drill. I'm not ignorant, you know. I'll be like, they're beef. They're beef. They're fuel. Yeah, it's what fuels genre the fire.
Yeah.
To make this amazing genre that's benefiting everyone in their life. And I always turn around and say, I thank them for giving me the opportunity to be a part of it, because you need to understand this is their thing. They're like they're mad younger than me. So for them to even like involve, man, I feel like they've involved me into something that's made me a legacy.
You made some of their beats and stuff on that.
No,
I'm just saying, bro. Listen, bro. I'm just people at home just watching it, thinking we brought him here for like Youngs Tef and Blade Brown and SDG, bro.
8/6-7. And on top of it, yeah, again, he's the man that do you know what it is? I feel like Carns is one of the only people that nurture producers as well.
Because how do you mean nurture producers?
You got to remember, I know
he had Hill Productions, innit?
Yeah, Hill's Production. That's not nurture. You know what I mean? That's his brethrens.
Yeah, that's the niggas that's the niggas that's our brothers.
Yeah,
local
that's brotherhood.
And C's.
Local and
as much as they help
that's
each other,
foundation.
I don't look at that as nurture. I look at that as brotherhood, keeping each other sharp. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember that Khan started the whole producing thing on Link Up as well. Where producers competition. Don't you remember the producers competition?
Oh, the producer Link Up thing.
Yeah. Link Up TV.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Producers Link Up, bro.
And just make a beat now.
No, I'm talking about producers come together and they
battle it out, bro. And these man get them award.
They get a belt. They got the World Federation belt, the World Producer Federation belt.
You know what I'm saying?
Walk around with that shit.
And it's Carns he put that together. You know what I mean? I don't care who else was helping him, but you needed a producer to make it real, innit? You know what I'm saying? So you done that. Then I see even one of the young people from my area, MK the Plug, amazing producer. I see when I see him with him,
school guys, isn't it?
Yeah, when I see him with him, I'm like, yeah.
I'm number one. No, fuck this. No. Let me tell you something right now.
Has he been around for long?
Let me tell you right now. Yeah,
he's one of the pioneers.
Let me tell you, MK the Plug.
Why do I think he's young?
No,
He's
listen. He is young.
He's young.
But let me tell you something right now. MK the Plug, that is my little bro. I'm talking about. That's my brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And if you understand drill history, you need to understand that the change of the drill sound came with him. He's the one. Him and that MK the Plug and M1 on the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
M1
are
on the
the
beat.
ones.
Yeah.
Splash Brigade.
They are the ones who started the sladding. They started that. You know that. You don't hear a drill beat there. They started that shit.
Okay.
They are the pioneers. Like, bruv, I'll chat to MK before I even come here. Like, he is like a goat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
M1 on the
no,
beat,
definitely.
a goat.
His name.
Very
They
good.
are.
See,
They
when
are.
But he reminds me
I
of
didn't
you.
even know he's from your. I didn't even know he's from your end.
Yeah, he used to come to my yard with the
No,
some of the
but
young
when
That
guys.
is
the
my
drill
little
guys
brother,
do
bro.
their
That is-
goals,
that
I used to tell him that you're my guy, you know. I used to tell him,
Yeah.
my guy, don't get this, that's my guy. You know? So every time I used to see you lot together, I'd be like, that's my bro, you know. And then like, but again, I just loved what he was doing for the young producers. You understand what I'm saying to you?
That comes my little brother,
I've
bro.
watched-
That's
no,
literally
but-
my little brother. Like,
No,
see that
but
guy?
I've watched you.
He can shout me for anything.
But
and I'll
before
fight,
you,
bro.
and stuff
before
and that.
you, who was nurturing young producers?
I don't know.
Nobody. I'll tell you, innit? Let me give you the answer.
Fuck.
Yeah? Yeah.
The camera can see it. Put the camera on. See his straight
Nobody.
face. See his straight face, bro.
Don't
For
play with
fuck's
me.
sake.
You know I'm not chatting
Nobody.
shit.
Get the straight
Yeah?
face on,
Nobody.
bro. For
I'm
fuck's
around
sake.
enough. I'm around enough to be validated to give that answer. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen enough. So and that's something that we have to give to him as well. Not only are you a pioneer of the sound of that makes our country sound like something.
Yeah.
Even our trap sound, you made it sound authentic. It didn't sound like we was replicating something. Like the way you would make a tune would make it to me again. And this is me as a music lover. You know what I'm saying? The way your interpretation of trap was your own interpretation. Your interpretation of drill was your own interpretation.
Yeah, of course.
I
don't think it was even
the
my
kick
own
snares
interpretation.
and
It was literally.
you know what I'm saying? It's not.
I don't think there was anyone
It's not
before me
Fruity
who
Loops
do
though.
it.
It's not Fruity Loops. Let's get real with it. It's not
No,
Fruity
there's
Loops.
nothing wrong with Fruity Loops.
There's nothing wrong with Fruity Loops.
Loops.
I didn't say you
There's
didn't.
nothing wrong with it.
But the way you would use Fruity Loops and another man would use Fruity Loops is different.
Different and
your
stuff,
snare sounds, your kick sounds. Come on, don't make me look like I'm chatting rubbish shit. Yeah, like you don't work hard. Man can actually play.
golden era.
I thought he was classically trained, but whatever, he can still play.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
play earlier.
I saw you, but you told me he's not classically trained, so whatever you want to call it, yeah. I was gonna throw in that he's classically trained, you know what I mean? But whatever it is, come on, bro, big up, and that's what we're here to do. And you know, because I've seen it, I have to give you the big ups.
He said this bar.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Knock me on my whole energy.
Who said this bar?
Fuck me up.
They say I have to say it like this. I can't say it how they said it, else you're gonna get the flow. They say I'm a threat to many, because you can get yacked for your baguettes and bezzy.
That's Squilla.
No. It don't have to be your birthday,
Tef.
but we can get this prezi.
Yeah, it's Tef.
That's the.
Yeah, I didn't ask you though, fam.
Okay, can I answer one of these?
Yeah, go on.
It's like I gotta go through
What song is it then?
every week?
Alright, fuck, yeah, what song is it?
What song is it then? That's when you're a G.
Yeah.
I say you're a golden era.
Because I don't know.
You're
I'm not
golden
gonna lie,
era.
I don't know. I do not know.
Did I film it, innit? Can you give me a little
Maybe.
Is there clues? Can I phone a
Maybe.
friend?
Maybe.
Do you know what? What's that one we did in Stockwell in the block?
I don't know. I wasn't there. We don't know where they was.
One
We
second.
just filming
One
it,
second.
just
I'm not
watching
doing the
it.
titles, but let me get.
Look what you doing, man.
Can I go YouTube? Just so.
I kinda cheated. No,
come on,
you
man.
can't, bro.
You're
Come on,
doing
man.
what the people at home can
Nah,
do.
Come on, man. Stop this, man. Jay.
The people that's gonna watch it and
Off the head,
rewind
bro.
it and
Off the
go
head,
home.
bro.
Come on, man. Come on.
I know what tune it is. It was in the block.
He doesn't know. I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie.
know.
I don't know.
Let me-
I don't know.
Look, I actually know. Yeah, I actually know. But I have to I need a little help. Is that alright?
Is that alright?
Nah, man.
You're the main guy. You're
Nah, man. You're done, man. You're done.
Pardon.
Wrong.
Alright, cool.
What is it?
No, but I want the people at home to try.
No, they've got the
But
one in the
you
beginning.
know what? I'll give them this one. This one, yeah, is role model.
Role model.
Is it role model?
Yeah.
Yeah,
fam.
I should know that.
You're meant to know that shit, man.
You know-
That's off a grown man thing. Like,
Love.
come on,
Grown
you're
Man
meant to
Thing
know that.
again. Yeah, is one of my favorite mixtapes
That's
from
like
the UK.
the first mixtape's
See what I'm
always
saying?
the sick mixtape, fam. Obviously,
Yeah.
stuff
Grown
gets
Man-
better, but
That's not your first mixtape.
well, that's the first one for me, right?
Yes,
That's your introduction to
yeah,
to my world, to my
You see the
eardrums.
Whitney Houston sample as well.
Come on, like there's bare bangers on that
That's
track.
what he said. Okay, he's done that video.
No, but I asked you for that. I asked you for that tune. Let me film this one. You know, like, there's certain tunes I'm asking. You don't remember how it was.
Of course, yeah.
I will go through tunes and I'll be like, let me film that
This
one.
one,
Please,
this one.
Bro, that one, I said this guy, because I grew up to them tunes. So you know when a man makes samples the tune that you grew up with, you got your own experiences.
You got your own vision. You know why you're going to make this one look sick.
He's flipped it, makes it a hood thing, and Teflon, Tef's rapping on it. Oh, come on, bro.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to give you an easy one.
Bro,
if you don't get this one here,
there's no easy one for
fam,
me,
if you don't get this one here, like, come on, fam. Come on, take it seriously now, man. Burning Desire. Bullets go in and out of your windscreen like I'm serving them flyers. Come on, bro.
That's a hard bar.
Hard bars.
Fucking hard bar.
Who said it though?
Omz. Oh man, okay.
Nah, man. Come on, man. I thought you knew this, man. You're meant to know this.
Do you know why?
Because
Because you know we haven't mentioned Omz and Mental K enough in this interview.
big up Omz, man. I was like,
and for me, because I missed them.
Kicked to it
I think
once.
Omz came out when I started working with just when I start. You know what I mean? And Mental K, same thing. So like, I got to work with.
I never got to meet a Mental K.
And big up,
that was Propane's friend. But Propane used to always tell me about him.
Yeah, and Loco as well. I have to big up.
But I met Omz and that.
Season Loco is
Omz
my
is cool.
foundation. Without Season Loco, I wouldn't be Carns.
Yeah, no, I love that because it was C's Loco and Carns. There was Hill Production back in the day.
Yeah, I said it about 3 times now. From when
and I remember, there was times when Blaze mixtape would come out, and you're like, okay, this is C's one. You know, this is
they all got a beat. They all got a beat on there.
Do you hear a funny story? Yeah, I always get credit. Yeah, for Don't You Ever Go, but you know that's local.
Yeah. Come on.
Local.
Don't You Ever Go. Which one? That's Blade Brown, innit?
Yeah,
that's a Blade Brown, innit?
Yeah.
How's it go?
Dun, 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 dun. How can I explain this? Life future changes.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
I
about.
always get credit for that. I always get credit for that.
Even one of my favourite Blaze is Nobody's Perfect. You made that, is it? I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you done that video.
Yeah.
You see him. That's all the shoes you've done the videos.
And you know that. It's Blade.
The ones I've
Have
just
you ever
been
heard
saying.
Blade Brown talk conscious? That's like his first
The
tune where
Burning Desire.
you know what I mean? Like Blade Brown's talking some
You
conscious
lot
shit.
still ain't said nothing about the Serving Them Flyers track. You filmed it and it's your beat.
I filmed it. There's Teflon.
You filmed it and it's your beat.
Teflon. You can't do Teflon twice though.
It's not Teflon though.
That's it. Blade.
Nah, man. Come on, guys, man.
But he said SDG at first. He said SDG. He said Squid of the Gorilla.
When did he say it?
He said it at first.
Do you know how much?
That's the first
When
thing
did
he
you say
said.
that? Did you say that?
Bro, the answer he gave you first was SDG.
He didn't.
You're
Yo,
gonna go back on camera and see that I'm lying, so I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly, because he's wafflers. He's just making a mockery of the thing.
I'm not gonna lie.
But you know what it is?
No, but he said it
hit.
because I think you said something like Robert. He said SDG first, but you didn't clock SDG was Squid of the Gorilla. That's the truth.
Of course I did. I know who SDG is, cuz what are you talking
You didn't
about?
clock,
No
you didn't
way
clock,
can
you
you say that,
Squid
fam.
is one of my favourites as well. I love his voice, his pronunciation, and everything. Their team was cold, but I can't.
Nah, see,
It was definitely cold. It was definitely cold.
It's mad, yeah, because I was mad at Saturday to link up with Squidder because I used to listen to a tune he had with Temp Man. It's called Bang 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 Bang.
Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
And I used to listen to that tune and I was thinking, yo, this beat is cold.
Yeah.
I see that tune and think, yo, this is so hard.
Yeah.
So when I got a chance to work with him, I'm like, yo, I definitely want to work with him. Because you never even got to the point of me actually working with Skid like that.
Yeah. He come
big
at me
fan.
certain time.
I was a big fan.
What's his
of
best
that
track
tune.
then? What's his best track you would say?
I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you because he's got
The one on
so many
OT is cold. You see the one where
What song's that?
the one where he rubs Z for the peas.
Oh, okay. When I got 5 volt on my.
You know what my
back.
favorite? Do you know what my favorite SDG song is? Afghanistan.
Do you know? No.
Ooh. Okay. Let's not be fake.
Yeah.
And let's not lie and say he didn't rip it on Showtime.
No.
On Showtime, the auto-tune thing, he ripped that.
No, but
I don't know if I've heard.
You heard Showtime?
I probably
You
have heard it,
definitely
but
have.
how?
That's the only time the man them are on the tune doing fucking auto-tune.
Okay.
Do you know my
It was the first as well. We started. I'm just saying.
personally,
Personally,
Days of My Life. Yeah, it's my favorite tune of Squid's.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Days of My Life.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a lot of tunes that he films. You know.
No, bro. But
That's off
tell the
lot of films.
Can't tell the truth. I would ask to film them tunes, and I would ask them man for time.
No,
you know,
I'm not gonna lie. Where's he stole my sample?
which one?
Days of My Life.
Oh.
No one, let's be real.
Yeah, he did.
No one used that one there.
We just rapping on the beats.
The way he flipped it was hard.
Days of My Life was so deep.
The way he flipped it was hard.
Who did Days of My Life?
Skrilla.
Who did it from us?
Pain.
Probably, innit?
I don't even know. But I got, again, I bought Tef to Westy's yard.
Yeah.
For him to get on Squeaks.
Yeah, man came Westy's
brought him
one
late
day.
at night. Remember them time?
Man
Brought
came
him late at
Westy's and
night.
saw Teflon.
Brought him home, all that, just so he can get a
Man
Squeaks
came Westy's
mixtape.
and just saw Youngs Tef just sitting there like,
Yeah,
rah.
come on,
Westy didn't tell man about this.
everyone's all excited.
Man
I
didn't tell
brought
us about
Paige
this.
down to fucking Westy's house to get on Squeaks' mixtape.
For the love of the paper and stuff.
Can we
I
have a
remember.
session and can we stop and can we establish how cold that Paige and Dubs was?
Oh, Paige and Dubs, bro.
Fucking
Yeah. They made the
crazy.
South
They were Cream Cartel though.
pronunciation.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, Paige, even before that,
Yeah.
Paige was crazy.
You know who's
And
Bang bang and
Dubs
stuff. Bang
was
bang.
mental.
only because you mentioned them two, I feel like I have to mention K Trizzy. If you know about K Trizzy, not a lot of people know about K Trizzy. A lot of people know about
You know your
Paige.
history. You know your what. You know your history. You know this is why you.
No,
you
go on,
niggas,
go on.
man.
No,
Why
you
you
see,
niggas around here still?
Paige and Dubs, yeah, banging. Don't get twisted. Love them. Both love them both. But you see, K Trizzy is the originator of a certain sound.
Okay, so who's your favorite? Okay, let's be KTrap, Paige, Dubs, and Youngster.
Alright, cool.
No, don't. I don't want to
Cream
break
Can I put the
Cartel,
order?
I said who. I'm saying who would you
Can I
want?
put the order?
Okay.
Could you
go,
give me a
go,
few
go.
names, innit? You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool. So again, Paige at the top,
Okay.
Dub second,
Yeah.
K Trizzy third because he never had as much tunes. So but K Trizzy had the style. So when you heard
Youngster last.
Youngster's
Punchline
definitely
master,
last.
fam.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
Do you know what? Youngster, I feel like Youngster had a period. Youngster had a period.
Are you mad?
But
Youngster
after
was-
his period, I wasn't really feeling Youngster. I can't be real. I gotta be real.
Bro,
No, but he's someone that you can always listen to his
fuck that.
verse.
Youngster had and
The tape
This is
you
the
did
thing.
with Youngster was banging.
We
But
never
after
done a
that,
tape, we never done a
the one
tape.
where you were singing the chorus on the thing. Yeah.
why you hotting me up? For?
Yeah.
We're getting that part.
R&B,
We're getting that
tunes,
part.
you know what I'm
Can't
saying?
get a beat, can't
Yo. Let's
R&B
go,
kind
no.
street
Alright,
rhythms.
Let's get his perspective. Let's go back. Hey, let's forget that. Let's forget that. But let me go back to my point because you lot are just trying to draw me out right now.
You singing, cuz?
Are you not prop?
No way.
You say you're not gonna draw me out.
You're singing
This
and
is
he told
happening.
you, you're telling
But it
you.
was
And you're
good.
helping
It must have
him.
been good
You
though. innit?
better plug.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Alright, fuck you niggas. But anyway, let me get back on. Let me get back on. Yeah. See Youngster. Yeah. See Youngster. I've all like before I start working with Youngster. Yeah, my thing was like I loved the way that because you have to remember Youngster was SMS straight away. Like that's like he's come up in it.
Yeah.
That DVD times. I'm talking about you're watching a DVD, you see Youngster, you're thinking shit, this shit is hard.
Yeah.
So when he made a break, we never made a break, and he done this record. That this record was like, fuck's sake. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, I gotta fuck with this guy, innit?
Is that one with Propane? And
No,
Dubs?
he did this record by himself.
Okay, who to SMS?
Him and SMS going back and forth, and
Okay.
Youngster was just buzzing.
Yeah. It was
Like,
cold
Ilmo
them times.
came, but Ilmo, like,
It was cold, it was
respect to Ilmo because Ilmo was like, you know what I mean. He was pattern, but he wasn't ready for Youngster. He wasn't ready for what he had for him. So, and that was the defining moment. I was like, I'm gonna fuck with the shoot.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure,
But then man,
man,
again,
that's
because then man, there was kind of on the. You see, like Benny Banks jumped to. He was with a lot of teams. You know what I mean? He went to
Was
church.
I thought
He went Church Road. He went this place. But didn't you see after, brother? Everyone went all over the place. I can't even lie. Everyone. He's what to me. He bust millions and the millions bust nines. If you get what I'm saying, in a way. But
No, I feel that
even Benny Banks bust most stack.
Did he?
Yeah, sorry, mate.
he did.
He hasn't got a tune called Sorry,
definitely
mate.
did.
But
He did. Like,
that's
first
the
tune I
first
saw him
time
most
I
stack.
saw him.
First time I saw most stack
I
was a
saw
tune with Benny
Mostak.
Banks. Yeah, so Benny Banks went to a lot of
This
hoods
is
and.
history. I don't know.
maybe
This is history. I don't know.
Did he have a tune
But
before?
with Youngster was with SMS. Then he went with Q Diz and them lot. Then he was, you know what I'm saying? Then
Wasn't
he was, then he
Youngster
was,
with
Then
with
the man
Cream
bust crept in
Cartel
Conan.
first?
I remember.
was.
He was with
No,
Cream.
Youngster was
I
the main
remember him
person
from
in
Cream
Cream
Cartel.
Cartel.
I hear you, but I'm saying before, by the time I was working with them,
Youngster,
I remember from Cream Cartel.
I hear you, but Cream Cartel didn't do nothing. They just one video.
No, they did that song.
No, but Youngster bust soca, you know.
One video. One video.
No, that's not
That was hard.
that's Channel Use days. I'm talking about the new Cream Cartel.
Yeah, that was before.
The new Cream Cartel. Youngster was that. Youngster and Dubs like the main people of that.
Yeah. Man down.
But you know what? If we're gonna say that, I felt like
all them tunes.
if Cream Cartel was run by So Solid in a way, innit?
Yeah, there was. That's how they came out.
Inch from that's Mega Man's brother was in Cream Cartel.
He was
and he still ran a lot of them man.
Bang.
But he stopped rapping. He still was like, if you see that Westwood thing where they're doing, but at the end of my days, they're all there. QD's Inches there, Face Squeeze, Youngster. That's like a prime of them lot. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
that's a Westwood, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a Westwood. But again, I'm saying them man moved a lot of click. They moved from different clicks into they were doing their own thing. But even Youngster and Dubs kind of bust Krypton Conan, if I remember rightly.
No,
like they didn't look at SBTV with them or something.
No,
not bust them.
That when they were doing Tsunami.
I would not let that run because
Snakes bust them though.
I have to remember they had Red Rum before that.
But Snakes did that, innit?
Snakes had Red Rum. They had Red Rum before that.
They was doing Tsunami,
and they were doing. They had Tsunami. They were doing their thing.
But even you know when Snakes brought them out.
They were doing their thing.
Do you remember when Snakes brought them out though? Snakes from Squeeze for Peace.
Yeah, definitely.
Snakes brought out Krypton Conan.
I would turn around and say.
He made a video for them. Snakes. Section Boys. He did that with a few people.
Yeah,
I remember.
Snakes bust Section.
Even in Northwest and that.
Snakes bust Section. But I'm saying when it comes to that King Cartel and them lot, I would turn around and say that very Krypton Conan. They hold their own weight in it. So
no, but don't you see that old video that's like Snakes presents Krypton Conan?
Yeah, but then you need to understand they still hold their own weight.
No, I'm not saying they don't hold their weight now.
I'm saying even before back then.
Okay, I'm not
they
saying they didn't.
They had. We have to remember, if we're talking about that, we're talking about back in Rufus days, and we're talking about
Rufus
Red Rum
Records, yeah.
Yeah, Red Rum they used to sell as heavy as any other CD.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying the people that like. Certain man would have put their money or come and shoot a video of people early days. Like a lot of the time in the UK, we don't talk about the early days because they never had no money in it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So if they never had no money in it, then people don't really feel like they need to talk about it. The first people they feel like they need to talk about is the people
the first person that made the papers.
Yeah, like it's not people that I worked
signed. This man got signed. That
Charlie Sloth's whole radio station got built off of what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have even been able to do no Charlie Sloth fire in the booth. Charlie Sloth was a rapper, bro. That I was probably going to film a video
Camden
with.
Lock.
Not long before he got that show.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm watching this youth from my area that's a rapper, first of all, he's a grime rapper that turned rapper or whatever, that got this show to now be the gatekeeper for the thing, yeah? You got to remember they did that with Westwood years ago. You know what I'm saying to you? So like even when I remember there was a time where I remember the certain man that was only given promotion to, like K Coke, Benny Banks, Don Strapsy. They was making them man rise more than even the man that I knew that was having like blatant Carns. They would have had big more popularity. Like they're trying to make the white boys like rise before anybody else. So there was a agenda behind it. They got behind that YouTube early. You know what I'm saying? So they was controlling certain things from then. If you understand what I'm saying. So that's why I say...
I feel like views, you could have got your proper views them times there.
Proper views. But you know, like even Smack still got his thing going in it. It's where you can't copy respect.
Yeah,
but you know what he says? You can't copy respect.
Yeah,
that's the same thing I live by. Like you say with the whole UK overstood thing. I don't need to argue with no one. You can't copy respect, bro, because it's there. You know, no one's there. Like it's like there's a lot of things that was done, and it wasn't done on the same level that you
arguing with UK overstood is like arguing with a media massacre or something. Like they was definitely there.
But it's not a thing to argue with.
Or streets incarcerated, or something
that
was cemented.
Yeah.
No, you need to understand.
Cemented, like
cemented.
Everyone was
if you went for that, you see what LL Cool J said to DJ Academics the other day.
Jay, one second. You need to understand, Jay. It's not even a thing of arguing with it. It's a thing of it's a pass, and this is why this platform's here.
Yes,
because you need to understand it's not even just UK overseas. It's not even media massacre.
Thank you.
There's stuff like Spliff TV.
Yes,
Spliff TV. All these other type of stuff.
Michael Million. We didn't even mention Michael Million once, bro.
Oh, all these other stuff. Shout out Michael Million.
Michael Million. You see what they gave to Charlie Sloth?
Million on your thing.
You see what they gave to Charlie Sloth? To me, it wasn't a jab at me. You know, like at the time, when they gave that thing to Charlie Sloth, it wasn't a jab at me. I thought like that was a jab at Michael Million.
Yeah.
Because
he had done.
Bro,
tell him why you remember that.
Bro, come on. And then he did.
Michael Million. Michael Million. Come on.
If anybody needed that, deserved that position in terms of what was actually going on,
man used to
it was Michael Million, bro.
To me, how do I get?
You know what I'm saying? When I say these stories, I seem like I'm just the only one.
How do I get a Michael Million to host my mixtape? I've got a new mixtape.
Of course they do.
And I think Fam, I don't think there's any money you could give him.
Yeah,
it's nothing to do with money.
That's what I said.
It's to do with like, yeah, you're good, and he feels he feels you, or he knows someone. There has to be some sort of organic connection,
bro.
My man's not coming on your team, fam.
A lot of the people to me, then that's what I was again where I said, right, I clocked certain things. And I'm glad that I kind of dabbled in different industries, the fashion industry, the movie industry, all these different things. Because one thing about the music industry is that the people that put in the work when it's not actually getting no P's for it, yeah, the way people forget them, and not just in this country, I've seen it in America, I've seen it in like a lot of the time in foundation.
In America, they big up everyone, man.
No, but I wouldn't even say
Jazzo gets
they big up everybody.
Jazzo
but
gets
they
big
still
up.
try and forget.
No, but you can't turn around and say that because you got brands like Phoebe and all these type of stuff that just never continued and maintained. I feel like it's a thing of if you start at the beginning, do you need to maintain?
No. But that doesn't mean that you can change the story. That don't mean you can change the story.
But then,
like you should remember who helped you when you didn't have no P's.
If you're not there to tell the story, then your story is going to be manipulated and people are going to rewrite.
No, I know that. But I'm just,
and that's why you having your page shows that raw. You can't change your story because you've got the work there to prove it.
Facts.
No, but
if you never had the work there to prove it,
videos down, fam.
Yeah,
someone sent me.
They did. They fought.
Someone sent me a message saying, "Hunt, where's Piff?"
Yes,
that's my favorite.
And then I messaged them, and they sent me the videos back, bro.
I sent it to him and said,
"I see what I'm saying." They sent me the video. I'll message.
Where's my video? They took it down.
They'll try and give me an excuse. I say no. This was.
Why is it gone?
I had to message them say this is originally produced. Yeah, someone complained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they said someone complained.
They just try and use fake excuses.
And what the most likely producer complained.
No, but the producer's Westy.
Yeah, he didn't.
It's Westy.
He didn't. And so when I contest,
but Westy's a sample king, so you know what I mean.
When I contest, they send it back. When I contest, they send it back. They did it with Pac-Man's video.
And then I looked on it.
No, but you need to understand, yeah. It's like now, like see me when I'm in music, I have to be very conscious of what I'm using. Sample wise,
that's true as well. Though, yeah,
it's a good point.
There's a lot of things that will right now. Like before, it was the Wild West, innit?
Yes,
we could put.
We could do what we wanted.
We could sample a record that came out yesterday.
Yeah,
because they never cared about a genre.
Yeah,
no one cared to even.
Oh
my
God, I don't know what West
we're doing this.
But you see that one.
No, that's facts as well.
That hasn't got sample on it.
Because they never cared about a genre.
They didn't care, so we got away with it.
Now
Piff hasn't got sample.
Making too much money.
And now they're gonna go back and be like, oh shit. You have to remember.
To this day, I'm getting copyrights.
Yeah, because you might have a Youngs Tef on it that's used a mad sample. They'll be like, yo,
and they'll take the audio away.
Yeah,
and leave the video there.
100%.
Take the audio away.
To me on back.
So that's all I'm saying is like again, we were so early within what we was doing.
Day in my life.
That it's not even a
ring
thing.
The alarm.
My whole problem is this. I know it's even the way people that ask to take videos down. A lot of people like to erase their history, and they want people to look at their history like it was from this point.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? And I've seen there's a lot of people that do that. No, that's what I'm saying.
It's not the right date.
Again, I think it's a UK thing, bro. Because again, it's not like the conversation.
It's an American thing, but
American. But you see with America, you see like Nicki Minaj and Fendi didn't talk for a little while. They're back together. She gave him his credit, X, Y, and Z. So if they don't, eventually they'll get it together. One thing with the UK is man will even if they're successful.
Say Fendi,
yeah,
come up, innit?
Look, I thought it was what's the name? I thought it was Wiley.
No, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, she got a tune with Wiley and she never cleared, but she
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying Fendi was her manager before, innit? So she tried to ignore a lot of things before. But again, with the UK, no one, even when man are successful, you got man at the level of Stormzy. Stormzy did a video the other day where he put all the pioneers in there, where he's got Rashid, Posty, everything. Yeah, my thing is, I'm not a bitter guy saying, "Why did you bring me?" I'm saying, right, like imagine I'm the guy that actually was there filming these youths when it was nothing. So it's like, again, the real story is never going to be painted. They don't say your name in interviews. Neither do they say anything that's going to benefit you in terms of, it's just a true story, innit? It's not because you need it. Don't say I bust you. Don't say nothing. Just say, this year I was working Media Massacre. This year I was working with UK. So, you know, like, these men were the people that we worked with in the early days. You know, before the industry was anything.
But you got to look at it like this. Like, they're not going to look at that. They're going to, like, most people look at their stages when success starts, innit? So they're not going to look back at that. Okay, this person on this and this person on that. They're going to look at like, I got famous because of this point, and that's what they're going to.
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying,
yeah,
for you to even do that, like as an individual, forget the
like,
music
see
industry.
Me personally, I'm a person who understands my growth and knows that raw. if it weren't for OT and the stuff I've done previously, I wouldn't be able to build to the point where I am right now. But then turn around and say, "Rah, okay, you're the pioneer of drill."
You know.
But then my thing is like, I'm not forgotten the trap era that I'm from.
That's it.
I'm not. Bro,
you never.
I'm the pioneer of trap as well.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Don't get it twisted. That's not just drill.
No,
I pioneer trap.
And
I'm someone that's behind Tef, and we were there talking that dope, talking that, and that flipping
early
talking.
Days.
You know what I mean? That we were doing that
early days
when no one was doing that.
Early, bro.
People were scared. I remember one time I wrangled mixtape of us. I played to Whisper like, you can't talk like this. Yeah. I'm like, yes we can, and we're gonna drop it.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
But it just takes that. You see what you're doing, you see what you're doing right now, and I'm saying to you exactly. I was there. I can co-sign it.
Yeah.
A lot of, I'm saying, just in our country, not just me. You know, there's other people. There's loads of other people. You know what I mean?
You was a part of it, bro.
Streets incarcerated. I don't see no one.
The last video we done with Jay, bro. The last video we done with Jay was called Fast Food.
Yeah.
We're talking about robbing niggas for food, and we caught the guy. Bro, we're all in a fucking warehouse. And if you don't know, go and look it up. That's OT episode 5.
Yeah.
We're there. We got blow torches. It's all crazy.
In a man's garage in my bits.
That got me blackballed in that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, niggas didn't want to fuck with me. Niggas didn't want to fuck with me. Niggas like, yo. Yeah, I watched the OT video and that. Is that real? Is that no? I'm like, it's on fucking YouTube.
What are you talking about?
But you don't do this. Like,
even Timber's one. When we went to link Timber on the bridge. Yeah, that's one of the most classic episodes that we didn't even mean for it to be. But he's just talking to Timber, and Timber's like, "What do you want? The long thing, the tall thing?" And everyone loves that bit. That became a classic.
I get hell for the episode, you know. Man, you went to
Carns is like, yeah, well, I don't care, but like, just give me whatever.
Bro, I get hell for the episode to this day, you know. Man, like, oh, you went to link Timber and to ride out and you pussied out. So I'm like, well, the long team, short team, what's going on? You ready to ride? I'm like, yo, hey, slow down, Tiger.
You know what I mean?
I know that deep.
But classic sample as well. That tune, fucking hell, bro. Bro, you're again, you're the Kanye West of our country. You know, in terms of the samples.
I try to be, man.
You know what I mean? The samples, bro. This guy is amazing.
I try to be still, man.
Sometimes, man. I just remember there was a lot of like different people with different beats. But it's like I wanted to collect a beat from each of them people.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I could get Westies beats, but I would be battling with people to get a Westie beat.
I think that's what put him where he is now. Like, even like I say to you, you know, when you're a bit more reserved, it gives you more of a.
Don't worry, we're gonna drop Propane together.
Yeah.
Come on, cuz, man.
We'll get on to Propane together.
Come on, cuz.
I'm with you. Let's have a 3-year phone call.
29th.
After this,
the 29th.
Propane, we're on you, bro.
Yeah.
Bust the man, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, fam. You understand?
Bust the man, bro.
No, man, that's what I'm saying. What's new?
Yeah, so cuz, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to say the question correctly, so you might be able to like fix the speech up in it. But before, remember when I asked Natty P about his credits?
Yes, perfect.
But I feel like he can name some of them. See, Natty P, he might not be able to have named.
He named quite a few though. The ones that he did name,
named the people.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do. I think that's what he needs to do.
So give it like what's it called? So can you give us like production credits? Some of the people you've worked with, list of names of people that you've worked with that you've given beats to.
I couldn't. I'll be honest because I've got over like
just top ones.
Give us 10. Give us 10.
Over 1,000
just give some just to gas up a few people that are watching. Give them some of your production credits.
Let's see. You know, obviously, you know the gang like Blade
Brown,
Youngs Tef,
Squilla the Gorilla, Mental K,
Timber. That's like the history, like that's what you guys were watching for. Like, we're talking also. You got 6-7. You got I don't know what the Skepta, but even Skepta's old school because we've done stuff from like Financial Times. With Skepta and stuff.
I remember.
Like,
but Skepta always drew for you when he was trying to do a drill thing.
Yeah, not even drill for man. Like, we just kind
or whatever, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, he always draws for you when it comes to hip hop thing. You're not gonna grind man, innit?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like when he goes to hip hop, he draws for Carns always.
Frisco.
Okay, see, insane. I didn't know these ones.
No, me and Frisco dropped something the other day. I was actually chatting to him today and that still that we're talking about getting in again and just putting up something else and tripping for people. There's so many. I couldn't even tell you.
Any ones that like pop stars that we wouldn't have thought that you've worked with? Have you done anything like that?
I don't know. I wouldn't even know, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like.
Yeah.
See me, I don't work with people.
You would know, man. But you
I don't know.
disclosures.
I don't work with people on the basis of they're famous. I work with people on the basis of I like
what they do. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
give us some of them.
It's like someone like Nazi Foe.
Huh?
Okay.
Someone like Nazi Foe. Like I've worked with Nazi Foe because I genuinely liked his music.
Yeah.
And then it's only after I realized how big he was. Like I had no idea of how big he was. Like, no, not Nazi Foe. No, I don't. I've watched even Nuts. I didn't really know how big he was. Like,
yeah.
Before his album even dropped and he went to number 3, and I had no idea. But Nuts is someone I just respect.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely respect these people.
Yeah.
I've listened to their music and I'm like, yo, I fuck with it. So with Nazi Foe was like, yo,
who's that? Sorry, I'm gonna check them out.
Nancy
That's
Foe,
what I'm saying.
like,
I'm gonna check them out. I just try to keep quiet, like I know stuff.
Yeah, no,
but like obviously,
he's mad
sometimes
cold,
you just
bro.
gotta put your hands up and say, you know what, I
so
don't know
he's
who that is.
someone-
But like,
He's someone that I had no idea of how big he was, and then until I was actually watching Instagram, and then I see he's in America and he's touring. He's got sold up.
where's he from? He's from
He's
UK.
from the UK.
Is it the one that did
He's got-
that TikTok hit?
No, like he's just got like, bruv, his following's crazy.
Yeah.
Like he sells out when he leaves the country, like that.
You know, there's one that you gotta staring at the moon.
Oh,
You know
that's
the
Sam
thing,
Choi.
no
That's Sam
Yeah,
Choi.
and I'm like, right. I'm looking at Instagram, like, who's this UK?
I'm staring at
He's massive,
the
like.
moon.
No, but that's
Montana.
what I was gonna say. But that's what I'm saying.
Who's
There is.
Montana? What's he talking about, man? Who's he talking about, man? Montana.
But see with the UK, yeah.
He's the
Catchy
biggest
though,
of the
isn't he?
UK
Catchy
now.
is.
But
He's
see
in
with the
America doing tunes with everybody, bro.
No, but see with the UK, yeah, the UK is fucked because the UK don't respect their artists until they go to America.
Yeah.
They bust in America and then they come back. Same
Yeah,
with
now
the
that he's
LMA.
boss, man's
Same
like,
with
yeah,
the
Sam
LMA.
Choi, Sam Choi. Man,
Like,
don't know who he is, though.
listen, this enemy. If you go back to enemies,
That's food up, innit?
No, bro.
Before she did that, innit? Before she went and
she
did
got
that.
you with a chip.
Yeah, she
Oh,
has.
see.
This is
Man's
shit.
not-
Get on your history, bro.
man's
I'm
not
here.
even- man's not even rating
I'm
that,
here
like,
on the
man's
National
not-
History Channel.
Yeah.
And you didn't even know.
No, I'm just saying, man.
Bro,
man,
she was
give her
here
no
first,
rating
bro.
Until
That
she
tune was
goes.
after-
No
and does
love.
After she bust though.
Yeah, no, that's it. No,
that. See,
it was
no,
after-
he's saying
it was
that.
after
He's
she
saying
bust.
that she
It
had
was-
that
Are you sure?
before.
Yeah, 100%. It was
100%.
It's after
It
her
went after
first one.
Buda. It went after Buda. No
Was
way.
Booed Up her first one that bust?
That's
Buda
a big
is
one.
that the Buda.
Then it was
is
just
the
after
Buda.
Booed Up.
They went after Buda. I got to check that. I'm gonna go back and check that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it went after Buda.
Check
Buda
it.
was wild.
Yeah,
still.
no, definitely big tune. You know what I mean? But I remember like obviously Chip was still, you know what I mean? Still, he's still the one that can access her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it weren't because
Maybe
You're getting
video
no
her and
love.
shit,
You're getting
yeah.
no love in England until it happens when you go to America now. And now we'll say, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we'll give her
Yeah.
her props, or you know them ones
That's
will say,
another
like, yeah,
person.
she's
There's so
from
many people that
England.
Do that.
No,
They
there
go
is.
to America and they get their props and they come back and they're like, I don't want to.
But again, you see like people like Michael Dapper, at one point the Americans and all people abroad thought Michael Dapper was our biggest rapper, fam.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely,
Even that they
yeah.
never even knew
No,
the
but he kind
the 6,
of
7 and gigs this version.
Breakfast Club, he kind of patterned it up. Like,
No, he made himself
bro,
look
this is what
silly
I am.
on that,
He
but not
never.
everyone's-
He
no.
spoke the truth.
No, but I think that he should have just come on as Big Shaq. Don't come on as
but
Michael
then what
Dapper.
is that
You
though?
don't know what?
That's not true though. That's not real, bro. Bro, you need to understand. Yeah, him doing that. Yeah,
He went on Charlie Soft as Michael Dapper though. I mean,
No,
as
no.
Big Shaq.
No, but him going there as himself was the thing of like, you know me for Big Shaq, but I'm an actor. You need to understand. His bag is not looking for to be a comedic rapper. His bag is to be like, I am an actor. If you're embracing this, you're embracing my acting skills.
On the Ali
Do you know what I
G
mean?
cut.
He wa- yeah,
I heard that, but I felt like it was
Like
premature.
how
Show my
he-
fucking
Ali,
love.
Ali G
Personally,
does,
I thought
Borat.
personally I thought it was premature because the reason why I thought it's premature because I thought they've got you on as Big Shaq, yeah. You're busting as Big Shaq.
Us as the viewer, we want to see Big Shaq. We want to
I'm
see
not
Big
knocking
Shaq.
it.
We
I
don't want to see
understand what you're saying. He
Michael
done.
Dapper.
I'm not knocking it.
Michael
I kind
Dapper's
of thought I got what he was saying. I just thought
sensible.
I thought it was premature and like they say.
But then imagine
if it was Ali G,
no.
Ali G would have gone there as Ali G.
Nah, he might have turned
If it was
he
from
might have
the
come as
movie.
Borat. If he's
Yeah, if he's
doing the
promoting the
Borat
movie.
film. Whoever,
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
film
whatever he's promoting, he would
that's
do
who
that.
it
That's
is.
what I'm saying.
But I'm trying to say, but
Whatever
you
he's
don't
promoting,
understand.
he would
We're
do.
talking to
Time we
someone
didn't
who's
wanna
not
see
in that.
Michael
He's
Dapper,
not in
bro.
that element, bro.
But I feel like
He's trying to
half
get
of-
into that element.
But half of them making that tune so big, yeah, because they all make the tunes big.
Now,
yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
They made the tune big, so
Well,
it's like a mockery to
Yeah,
every
no.
rapper.
No, but as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
No, I
His
think
big
he's just
no.
just doing a tune.
So, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, his biggest character to me is not even
It's Uncle Fury. What's his name?
The cab driver.
The cab driver.
That's the biggest character. To me.
My man, he's the...
That's the goat. That's the true goat.
Where's that character gone?
Because obviously you don't know what he's.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they made Big Shaq go
character.
America, Australia, listen, they made him go all around the world to make the world feel like this.
So
is
he should
UK
go
rap.
on live.
No,
you're saying that he should lie for the bag.
No, but the lie was that he was the biggest rapper.
No, fuck this.
It's a lie.
No,
he was the biggest rapper. He's not the biggest rapper in the UK.
We'll take offence.
No.
We don't mind that it's her.
No, I'm not having this, bro. You who turns around and say you're offended to the streets, yeah, and you are from the streets, yeah, are telling me, yeah, you want a man to go on thing and lie and not respect it. He went and told the truth. He wanted to say in character. He went and turned around and said, "Raw."
Not a lie. I'm just saying.
So what? We saying you were going lie?
When you went on there,
right now,
listen, my point. My point was
he was offended to what he was.
No,
bro.
my point was, you see the people behind it, yeah. They made sure that tune was pushed, yeah, and was so big to almost make a mockery of people that were trying.
It was big anyway.
That tune, it
was big anyway.
Just hear me out. That tune was bigger than anybody else's tune.
It is still one of the biggest drill tunes.
It's 6, 7 and gigs.
That's what I'm saying. No one don't know that it's 6, 7 and gigs.
Yeah,
people know it's Michael Dapper.
At the time.
But why though?
No, we know.
Why?
Because that was their agenda.
No. Why?
That's their agenda.
No, it's not their agenda.
I think he just rapped on the beat, fam. I think he just rapped on their
thing. The tune was hard,
I think he was doing a parody.
The tune was hard.
Bruv, the little...
Skinny pop.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be real.
Look at
I went off.
face. He's like, well, that was hard.
You might not like it. No, you might not like it, but it was going off. It was going off.
At the time, man was a skinny pop. Man was doing all of the
I'm saying, but you lot look at it like that. I look at it my other way, innit?
Yeah,
I'm saying, I'm not knocking your way of looking at it.
As an artist,
but you see me, because I see things on the back door. Yeah, I see a lot of backdoor things, and I'm saying, yeah, they're making a mockery of everyone that's going hard, making good music. Because the truth is, no one else's music has gone that far.
Okay, do you know I'm gonna fuck you up right now? Yeah. Do you remember Snoop Dogg's thing? Snoop Dogg old school. If you're old school hip hop head, do you remember Snoop Dogg?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had that Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yeah.
Do you remember the parody for it?
No.
Do you remember the parodies that Snoop Dogg had?
With Snoop Dogg?
No, Snoop had a lot of parodies for his song. Michael Jackson even had a guy that made a fake Thriller. Or that fake Billa.
Michael Jackson.
It's what song gets picked, innit? Man, just take the piss out of your song.
They didn't see that as a parody.
No, parodies are big.
Now, some Americans thought that
they didn't see that as a parody. That's what my problem was.
But I was trying to say,
if they saw it as a parody, I'd be like, cool.
But there's some people that vice versa, you saw that the parodies that they did of Snoop Dogg and Michael Jackson as the main song.
Thinking it's the real thing.
It is what it is, bro.
I don't know about that, mate.
All he does is build on the song.
Parody of Snoop Dogg.
Parodies is a part of UK hip hop, bro. It's the same thing of. It's the same thing of.
No, but the parody's not gonna bust bigger than the original.
It does though. Sometimes it does.
When else?
I told you she's on to go look up.
Which one?
The Michael Jackson one, the beat one.
No, but that's Michael Jackson and Snoop Dogg. Like that's
from the new age,
right?
Or from them.
Everyone still knew that was a parody of a parody can't be bigger than Michael Jackson.
When A Squeezy done the Wicked Excursion parody,
yes,
did that not blow up Wicked Excursion even bigger?
Not necessarily, because Whipping Excursion was a banger, bro.
When he done the
it wasn't bigger than Whipping Excursion.
When it was on Instagram doing the whole thing.
Fam, it was not bigger than.
With Skepta and Grand Daily.
It weren't bigger than Whipping Excursion. I barely remember it,
bro.
Whipping Excursion was a banger.
Yeah, but that tune.
Excursion.
Bro, what do you remember the most? What do you remember the most? See the parody will always make me laugh.
No, they do. Do you remember them guys that did a little parody? They did gigs in the toilet. Their parody was wicked. Don't get it twisted. It was even funnier. I don't know if you don't remember it. And they did like gigs in the toilet, and it was like they did gets in the, and they did English Frank with a white face in the garden and shit. That man killed it, bro. And it was hilarious, but it never became bigger than the actual song. Parodies never become bigger than the original.
What's them guys that
you'll have to prove that to me.
On the roller skates? Shadrach and that.
Yes,
they did a parody.
Shadrach and Amanda. He's hilarious.
They did a
Shadrach and Amanda.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to say
they never became bigger than the original.
They did their own song. It was Guns on Pork or something. Some nonsense like that.
Yeah, the Guns on Pork thing.
Yeah.
Saying, man, that's just bursting. That's bursting.
It's not the game.
Yeah, fam. So yeah, you said about 5 people.
Yeah.
for your. That's the main people in it, like the Timbers and stuff, innit?
I wouldn't even say the main people. I'm saying at that time.
At that time, that's what.
We're talking
That's
about
the golden era, innit? That's your.
That,
that's the camp. Did they? You didn't have a name for that though. Huh? You was Hill Productions, but what was they? Did you have a collective name for them?
There was individuals.
Just all individuals, innit? It's the same, but see, when man was in Westies, I'm Propane's friend. I'm Black's his friend. They know Westy, innit? Westy knows Squeaks. Freeze's Westy's friend. Freeze brings Benny Banks. So we're all at Westies, innit? But at the end of the day, people at home are watching our thing and thinking that it's a collective. That's why where you get names like Road Royalty, where you get like, you know, like where people have tried to, where people have just labelled us. Did you not ever get labelled anything?
No, we were just individuals.
Because when I saw OT at that time, I remember just thinking, yeah, this is a sick camp. Like this camp is equal. You know, like this camp is as big out.
To be honest with that, to be honest, like
our camp.
Yeah, no. To be honest, how we worked is that we all had the same goal in it, so we worked together.
So people are doing mixtapes the same time and stuff like that.
Everyone was their own person.
So how does it work for beats then? Because like I said, I keep saying it. I was battling with man to get beats. See if you made a sick Carns beat, who's getting that beat? Blade.
We was there. It wasn't the thing of like, I'm gonna hold this for Blade. It was like, oh, you're here, you want it, take it. That was it.
So man just had to come and check in with you.
But the thing is, you need to understand, because the way I produce personally for everyone. So
you're making a beat for them.
I might make something crazy, and I would be with Blade, and Blade be like, yeah, this beat's fucking hard, but it's not for me. That we all had the thing of everyone's not trying to just jump on anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
so
I'm gonna be with Tef
and stuff and that, innit?
And Tef would be like, yeah, this is fucking hard, but this is like a Blade type. This is a Blade type beat. And
okay,
then,
so every beat gets allocated to who's meant to do that.
I catered, as a producer, I catered for whoever I was working with. What a thing of like, there's beats and whoever gets it first. I was like, I'm here with Blade now. We're going to make some Blade beats. I'm here with Tef now. We're going to make some Tef beats. I'm here with Omz. We're going to make some Omz beats. I'm here with Timber. Make some Timber beats. I'm here with Squiller. We're going to make some Squiller beats.
Who is the hardest to work with?
Huh?
Who's the hardest to work with?
Oh, definitely Blade.
Definitely Blade.
100%.
Why?
He is the pickers with beats. See with him, he will hear something and like it and be like, I heard this, but see him, he's very kind of
particular.
Yeah, he's very particular with what he jumps on. He's a person who knows that beat for him, and what will compliment him and compliment the beat. That's why I feel like with Blade, like I don't miss. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where with other things, it might come out and it might be a miss, but with Blade, we don't miss because
you know what kind of beat.
It's not even because I know. It's because he knows. Yeah, he knows that he'll be like, this beat's fucking hard.
You kind of,
but it's not for me.
You kind of bought you KTrap as well.
KTrap? No.
I just looked at him from your section, innit? I thought like he was like the next gen. I was like LD and 6-7 was the next section, and then KTrap was like a. That's why it's not surprising that he did a pick with Blade.
KTrap had a tune with me when he was a kid, old school. They even posted the other day that I think Michael Minion bring him to, man.
Yeah.
And stuff, and it's all mad. Again, I was on the phone to Trap today, and we were talking, and he was like, "Yeah, love, whatever." I'm like, "Bro, there's no love, bro. You literally proved yourself." Like, KTrap's someone who will come to man and be like, "Yo, let's get to work." Like, I'll be in my bed chilling, and he'll be like, he would knock my door and come in like, "Yo, I've got bars, the skull cards." Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, there's like, he's that type of person, isn't it? Like, he's like, he's always kind of been focused on what he wants. He's very much like Blade, where he won't jump on something that don't compliment him and don't compliment the beat.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff we do is like, yo, it has to compliment each other, or he's not doing it.
Come on.
And KTrap's someone that's been around for like I said, like I think his very, very first tune was with me.
Yeah.
When Brangham was like, when he was like 13 or 14 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's always been around. So I can't even turn around and say, I bust KTrap because it'll be impossible.
No, bust. You know, like even that word bust is a bit.
Yeah, no, he's been someone.
People take it personally.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even take it.
Jules
I
just one of the early ones to work with it.
Yeah.
Can I say that? Is that fair to say? You worked with
100%. I made his very first tune. You know what I mean? So I don't even think of being the earliest. I feel like it's more of a case of. I couldn't even tell you.
Back when it was no names. For the
tunes, I don't think he's even under KTrap. He's never on a KTrap on the tunes and that. You might have to actually go on his Insta to actually look for it. But his thing was like KTrap's always been hard. Like he's been on 6-7 mixtapes. He's been on my mixtapes. He's always kind of just gone in and he just kind of just proved himself to be his own person who he is right now.
Let's even talk about that a bit.
Right.
Jeez. Let's talk about that a bit, yeah, because you said that like you do your own mixtapes.
Yeah.
Like you've been a part of like, you know them ones, you've been a part of all of the artists that you've worked with, their big one.
Yeah.
You know, like their big mixtape that's gone out to the masses.
Yeah.
But then you do your own, you know, like your own, what would we call it? Like who does
He's got the name like it's lift off. What was it called? What do you call it?
SRB.
SRB.
I've got SRB separation coming soon as well.
Yeah.
When this interview comes out, it's probably not going to be out soon.
How many of them have you done?
I've probably got like 6 mixtapes under my name still.
Yeah, and it's just got a variation of all the artists.
Different artists that I've worked with through the times and that still.
Okay, guys.
Do you know what I mean?
So the links out.
Huh?
For all of them, are they all out on?
You just go on Spotify, Apple Music, tap in Carns, and you just go on there.
I'll put the link in. See all of the things that we mentioned. I just want the people at home. There's people that know who you are, and then there's people that don't know who you are. Go and do your research.
I've left space for the second episode. You know what I mean? I didn't ask everything. I just made sure that I left some space because there has to be. We can't.
We've got so much more to go.
We've got so much more to talk about.
I feel like we've just gone. We've gone like this, and we've jumped. Like there's
on purpose.
Gaps.
On purpose. On purpose. Because this, you see, with a man like him, it has to be a multiple thing.
It can't even be structured, fam. I thought I could. It might have to be structured in terms of like, nah, man's got to break down this. We need this answered. We need that because I've freestyled it, and I feel like we've touched on bare stuff. We touched on bare stuff.
Stuff that we touched on, and what I like about this is stuff that I've never actually spoken about.
You never spoke about.
My thing is like, a lot of people know me for drill, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know for what I've actually done like previously with Tef and Num because, like I said, if it went for the show, because it went for the show, a lot of history wouldn't be shown.
Exactly, because there's no reason to speak about it.
Yeah,
that's
what I mean?
crazy.
It's
what do you mean?
How it is.
I thought that's what when you go. I've seen some of your interviews, cuz, but like I feel like ain't they brought you on there to talk about that?
No, they don't hear about drill. How man pioneered. That's it. They don't want to hear about the rest of the stuff. They don't want to hear about previous Carns and they don't want to hear about Youngs Tef, Fix Time.
They want to hear names. Look,
old school gigs. They don't want to hear about fucking OFB. They want to hear about all that.
OTB.
The OTB. What's even the Young Bucks they had that?
They had the PYGs.
They had the PYGs. They even had another that's from what Woody Road and that.
Like you said, even as we speak about Youngs Tef and things like that, not everyone knows about Youngs Tef. You know what I mean? Like it was.
You'd think everyone knows about Youngs Tef,
but they don't.
They don't.
SMS, PDC, all this stuff. This is why this platform's here.
Yeah.
To show man and remind man
about
where
these people. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
This is what we was listening
and
to.
And a lot of the podcasts that people are doing are just about having conversations. It's not about the history of the music.
That's crazy, man.
So
when you lot break it down to me like that, that's crazy, man.
Give yourself some props, Hunt, man.
No, thanks, man.
Thanks,
man.
You're part of it, and you created something that's gonna highlight the history. You know what I mean? And that's why I always support you. Again, your angles and the way you think and the way you talk, it's very honest, and you're a very humble person. So it makes it easier for there to be conversations like this. You know what I mean? You gotta be selective with things like this.
No, thank you for that, man.
Yeah,
made me think.
I'm sure.
Go your shit, Hunt, man. You ain't no little boy in the shit, man.
No,
I know Jay's but be humble. Fuck like you ain't humble, nigga, man. Tell them you're a part of this shit, man.
Come on, man.
You was fully in the game. You was fully
man was there, man. That's
boxing with the heavyweights, bro.
That's what I'm saying, fam. Man was like going to the matchups, fam. You know, like I said,
man. To explain.
Man was there.
I think I even watched one interview of you turn around and say that about how even Westy works and how you went there and you're like, oh yeah, cool, get this beat and this person was there, whatever was there, you had to get your thing, and then you get the features, and Propane was the guy who brought you and this
Propane
stuff.
bus man on this, like man was there, man would come, like I said, you said you brought Tef. Yeah, I was there. I was there, bro. I came to Westies just on a like yo Wes, what you doing today? Like I know what you're doing, Wes.
I know
what you're doing, Wes. You're making beats.
I know Wes is like I know Wes is hunt, like, I'm coming.
Like that's what happened. Like yo Wes,
I'm coming.
You know why? Because I went yesterday. My session was yesterday, bro. And when I went there, Squeaks was there and he jumped on the track. Oh, baby. Do you understand?
This is half. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I say to you,
we might have filmed the video yesterday. It's important
because even while I've never wanted to interview, because again, one of the interviews that the way people would interview me, we would be in a weird way. I like having it with conversations with people like that was there at the time. So it's not just me saying them. I can say, Carns, you remember? And Carns would be like, yeah. He can say, Jay, you remember when we did it? And I'll be like, bro, that happened. You know, like with some people, again, it's just when you're not. I don't know if it's the comfortability around everyone and where they are in their life. You got to be comfortable with where you are in life as well for you to even just be honest. I think. You know what I mean? And I think that's where the problem is.
You have to either be still doing stuff now.
Yes.
So you're cool. I can talk about the past.
Yeah, I can talk about the past.
See when the past is bitter.
Yeah.
Fuck the past, man. Fuck me. Like you start thinking. But listen, this podcast ain't for that. So see, even if you didn't go too far, like how you thought you was meant to go, listen, we're not even talking about that. We're bigging you up for that one tune. You know, like that one tune that was.
That one tune. You used to understand back in them days, there 100,000, no 10, like 50,000, no,
what he's saying.
5 bags or 10,000 or 20,000.
What's like
that
you
was
said, man, that's a million.
That was yo.
Yes.
Like 20,000 of looking at me.
Yeah.
Like right now, man's in the most millions, but back then. That was like, yo, let me go on Grab Daily, see what she's got 10,000 views. Hey, listen, I am famous.
Yeah.
People were stopping you on the road from these videos. What are you talking about,
bro?
Yeah, I see your new video. What new video? Like, I ain't even seen it yet because Jay didn't tell me when he was dropping it.
No, fuck that. Let's talk about that. No, let's talk about that. No, let's talk about Jay and not telling man about video dropping.
Jay,
let's talk about Jay dropping videos without our consent.
Film the video. He turns it off. He turns the camera off. Like, man, them smoke some weed. Hold on.
Bro.
When are you editing this video,
why did you
fam?
do that? No, Jay, fuck that. Why? Nah,
later.
No one's gonna ask Jay this question.
Yeah.
Jay used to drop videos without our consent.
No one's consent.
I said that. He didn't give a fuck about us.
I didn't
give a fuck about the rapper.
The video's out.
The artist.
No,
it's out.
Bro, do you know how many OT episodes I watched and it was out?
It was out.
I never knew it was
out. You never saw the premiere. You never saw the premiere. You never saw when it was coming. You never got the.
I didn't know.
Jay don't give me a chance to tell him I say. Listen, if Jay gives you a chance to tell him I say change this. I don't like this scene. If Jay gives you a chance to do that, bro.
It's too late. It's out.
It's out, bro. Tell me that, it's out now.
Bro, there's no promo run.
Bro, do you know how many, bro? I think I watched the last week OT videos. I watched the last week OT videos.
I have to big up Gamzy.
Yeah, the worst.
Gamzy was there that day.
Jay's a real Brixton nigga, you know.
Gamzy's an OT driving off in the kid.
Jay's a real Brixton nigga, you know. He never told, man. Man, I gotta watch it when it comes out, bro.
Oh my god.
What the fuck's going on?
I film, go home, edit, upload, I'm going to sleep. And I'm uploading.
You don't give a toss, bro. You don't give a toss, bro.
You wake up in the morning, it's up. Whatever's uploaded.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever's uploaded is uploaded, isn't it? It's up in it. Like,
there was no order.
You spelled the name wrong, guys. Too late, man. It's up. Like, man will change that later or something. When I get home.
Change what?
I'm filming another video.
If you can chat to him about change something, bro. There was no changing nothing, bro.
Say don't piss him off.
There's no changing nothing, bro. The video's up. It's up.
It's not coming down. It's not coming down. It's not coming down.
This is doing for future.
Next video, fam.
Yeah. I'm gonna write the notes down. You know that he's writing notes on his hand like this. I'll write it down.
He don't give a fuck. He don't care, fam. He's filming the video.
We come from a different time.
10 videos uploaded and all that. Like, just shit. Like, man's all coming back. Jay, who's this man? Who did you film?
I watched OT. I watched OT when everyone else watched OT. That's how bad it is.
You didn't see it before.
No, I watch OT. I'm seeing Benny Bags. I'm seeing you and I'm watching. I'm thinking, I swear this happened.
Swear that this happened.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Like you didn't even know the storyline. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't even know.
Bro.
Hey, fam, you don't know.
Bro.
You don't know that you're gonna get killed off in the next one. Like,
Man could have died in the next episode. Man don't even know, bro.
And you see, when we kill you off, yeah, you're not even gonna get no filming.
Nah,
we're just gonna get someone to say,
yeah.
What happened to Carns? Yeah, man.
Dead, gone.
Smoke, fam. And that's you written out of the thing. We got
No, Jay, you're the
one of them ones.
Personally, bro. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just going for it. You know what I mean? I was avoiding my baby mother at the time.
Jay didn't give a fuck, you know. He didn't give a fuck. You're the baddest, you know. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't even this interview right now. I'm not gonna see it till it's out. Now we're gonna get a little preview. Like, oh yeah, this is how the interview looks.
I might see it. I might see it.
You'll be lucky.
I might see it.
You'll be lucky.
And I might get to say, yeah, this.
Right
now, it's like you get me.
Any money, Jay's gonna cut a bear sheet. You don't even hear him talking. Answers. You'll be like, rah. You'll be like.
He asked me that question.
Crazy.
Yeah. Cover up, like yeah. Oh my gosh.
Editing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, just cut it up and make it sound like he's dissing people. Right?
Nah, man. I feel like this was a sick one, though.
No, it's amazing.
This was a special one for a special guest. I'm so glad you came, cuz, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. We got the same birthday, the 29th of January. That's like a mad connection already, as it is. You get me? But like, yeah, man, it's the golden era. It's your boy HUN Tizzy.
Come on.
With
boy Carns Hill, you know.
Boop.
Yeah.
This man that got me yacked on the razor. I was drinking razor before.
That's what I'm saying. You get the truth, though. You get the proper story. You get a good, you know, it's a good
the rum truth. You know what I mean?
The rum truth. Yeah, come to check you soon, fam. Like,
listen. Let me tell you right now. Listen. Got the razor on the deck here. Man wants balls behind there. You know, you niggas follow me, so understand. You better follow Hunt and do this shit right.
See?
Get me? It's what we're drinking every week.
We're drinking right now, man. Don't play around with this, man. Fuck around. This is a serious platform right now.
Come on.
You don't know.
Big Carns.
And listen, this is the first one. I haven't told you the full info of everything.
No.
This is light work.
I've left space for the next episode. You know
100%. Listen, if you don't see me on the next one, make sure you go on Hunt's fucking DMs and tackle this shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you got a verbal contract for this.
Yes,
it might not be on paper, we got a verbal one here.
It's an audio.
I told him.
Trust me.
The
history's there. Big up, yeah. Till next time.
Wait, some will rise, some will fall. Some will get the bag, some won't get none at all. Keep it flipping like a somersault. Cause this is real rap for the connoisseurs. Some will rise, some will fall. Some will get the bag, some won't get none at all. Keep it flipping like a somersault. Cause this is real rap for the connoisseurs. Yo, hold on a second and let me build a script. Let me get it together, come with some killer-ish. I was raised in the place where the villains live. Try to get the notes the same color as the villa kit. Wait, a hard graph for the dividends.